Now allow me to say the gamer word. Okay, never mind. No. All right. So it's been a couple weeks. Uh, Rayla is currently not here due to a work situation. She might hear back from. We might hear from her later. And today we have joining us is Cat. You want to say hi, Cat? Yep, there he is. Beyond that, we're going to be catching up from last week, or well, 2 weeks ago now. And where we left off was y'all had just hunted down the person who attacked Sai, which was not a person, but an AI running around in a drone. You then went into the lair of the drone, killed it, busted out the computer ad hoc like thingamajig that housed Sai, plus a bunch of other stuff, which is now currently with Dante at Europa's lab. And I believe everyone else was just kind of heading off for the evening.
Yeah, Rosa should be at the hospital.
Okay, so
Uh,
Rosa fixed.
because she got taken by trauma team. Tara should be back at her apartment.
Right? Good being operative words here. Anyone have any not good?
Hmm?
Okay.
I think
I'm
we're
gonna take
I
that.
think that's where we're all supposed to be. Where's where we are?
All right, so that's where everyone is. So we're moving into the next day,
Yeah.
Sunday morning. All right, who wants to go first? Oh, probably easiest one to handle first is Sydney. Sydney.
Yeah.
You doing anything?
Because
You getting discharged out of the hospital, Rosa?
oh no, she
Yeah.
got kicked out last night.
True.
You do not get inpatient; you only get outpatient. They fix you and they kick you out.
Sounds about right.
So essentially, you have had a thing of speed heal, and you were sent home last night. That was not today, though. So you
Fun.
want to go like track someone down, maybe get some more speed heal. You can.
Am I gonna need it though?
I mean, how much
If
HP do
that
you
is,
have? Here's the question: how much HP do you have?
I don't know.
Hey, scroll up your character sheet.
Well,
You have to apply your speed heal that you were just given too.
Yeah. Which
body plus
that's
will.
yeah. That's got a plus 20
is it?
for you. Yes.
Your body's like 14. Your will is what 6. So you have 20.
Yeah.
So you're what's your HP at currently?
32. So
Okay.
That
maybe. But I
Go
don't know
is
what the
that
hell we're doing.
go
Are we
get go
like?
get speed heal. Just go get speed heal. We don't
Okay.
know what Freya's gonna throw at us. Go get speed heal.
I'm gonna go get speed heal
There's literally no downside to it other than
from.
paying $100.
Who's that one dude?
You could just go to a hospital.
That's fair. I'll just do
you could
that.
you could also find your friendly neighborhood med tech
That too.
who's totally not a drug dealer. Don't have questions about his clients.
Hmm. I'll just do that.
Okay.
And I'll get my other 20 points.
All right. And then we will switch over. Which of y'all wants to go first?
I'll put
I'll
myself
wake
for
up.
last, just because I'm
Yeah,
with
I'll
Sai.
wake up and continue my preparations.
All right. If you would DM me where you are in those preparations, just so I can remember, that would be wonderful. All right. Is that all you're handling this morning?
I mean, I'm gonna call Dante at some point.
All right. Do you want that to happen after he's already started his stuff, or
Yeah, probably.
okay? So just cut in when you're calling in.
Sure.
And this is just for me. I'm assuming you're calling to check on Sai.
Yep.
Okay,
100%.
that's what I was assuming. I'm assuming it's like I'm probably gonna get the call after Dante here figures out from Europa what's going on with Sai. Is my assumption, because that would make the most sense. So, basically, Dante would I don't know, wake up from us. I'm assuming like a couch.
Yeah, probably a couch, maybe a cot in the corner.
Is something. And I'd basically. Would Europa be? Is Europa like in the garage, working on Sai?
You do not see her in the garage.
Okay. Do I see her with like in a kitchen or something? Or
So you're in basically the garage of a building.
okay, true.
Yes, which are noticeable for their great sight lines through the rest of the building.
Well, I don't know exactly where I would have woken up at in this
No, I get
place.
you. I figured you were probably still in the garage with the actual unit.
Okay. I'm basically I want to go walk into the building to try and like find Europa with like
All right.
I'm gonna like check like the kitchen and stuff like that.
All right. You don't find her in the kitchen, but you eventually find her in what looks to be a living room, sleeping on the couch, with the TV going.
Okay, then she's asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep.
Before I decide to wake her up, what time is it?
It looks like it's around 8 in the morning.
Okay, if it's 8 in the morning, I should probably let her rest a little bit because I don't want her pissed off at me when I'm immediately going to ask her outside.
All right.
So I'll just Dante's basically just gonna be like tinkering with the stuff in his bag, and gonna pull out some stuff and just basically Dante's gonna spend the time until Europa wakes up thinking about, okay, how the heck am I gonna build a new gun?
All right. You do that for about an hour before she like kind of just like zombie walk into the garage and starts looking at different readouts on various monitors.
When she comes in, I basically ask her, so can you tell me any info about how Sai's doing? If you know.
Eurovoke just looks over at you and is like, I don't know. Have you looked at the internals of an AI before?
Can't say I have.
Don't. That shit makes no sense. Like, I don't understand how the fuck they came up with like the cell killer shit. I've seen like the insides of other AIs. None of it makes any sense. So right now, I have no idea what's going on with her. I'm basically giving her a line to come talk to us when she's ready. So hopefully that's soon. Or maybe she needs more time. I'll get by now. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Okay.
She looks back here. It's like, you want some?
Sure.
Cool. She trudges off.
Great. So no info. Lovely. Dante is just like looking at the connection. These are like a bunch of connected, like neural crap, right?
Yeah, it's like neural links.
So yeah, so Dante just looks at all those, and he's just like, "Man, Sai, I hope you can take control of all that, and well, stay yourself." Cause it's not looking good. So with that, like Dante's just gonna he's just gonna kind of keep doing what he was doing, messing around, planning his stuff.
All right. So you're just gonna keep waiting then?
Yeah.
Okay. After another like hour or so, you start to see one of the screens change colors, kind of like staticky, changing colors.
Uh, I'll basically shout to Europa saying, hey, one of these screens are changing colors and kind of staticky.
What? And you just hear back from the other room. Which one? You know,
Which one is it?
looking at the screens, you notice that they're all kind of have little numbers on them. This one's labeled 3.
Number 3.
Just hear back. Oh shit! Pay attention to that one.
Okay. What's the screen doing?
You watch as the colors keep going glitchy before getting more complicated as far as glitches go. Give me 1 second.
Dang.
Sister was coming in the apartment. Oh right.
You're good.
Okay. Colors are going glitchy. Your colors start going glitchy as they start to glitch harder and harder until they start to coalesce into a face starts to emerge from all the static.
What does the face look like?
You can tell it's a woman's face. It looks to be like, perfectly symmetrical, but kind of just ever so slightly inhuman. Like it's like 95% of the way to a person, but just that 5% off. You're hitting
Yeah.
the uncanny valley. As the face forms a mouth, you start to see it move, and you just watch as the face moves. Like it's like as if it's talking to you, but you don't hear any noise.
Is it like trying to mouth out words? Like, am I able to tell if like these are actual words it's trying to mouth out, or is it?
It looks like it's talking words. It looks like you're speaking words.
I just shout out to Europa. Hey, there's a face on here, and it's looks like it's trying to speak out words, but I can't hear them.
You know what you could do? You could try using that one skill that we never use.
Which one?
Human perception.
Lip reading?
Lip reading.
Oh my God, you're
Oh.
right. I forgot that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was human perception. Whoopsies.
I mean, that might work too. Oh, you don't see shit.
Crit failure.
Nice. So 4. Yeah, 4.
We never use.
First lip reading in the entire game. Crit fail.
Ah, yes. You're just fucking thinking about how beautiful the face looks.
No, I'm not. You gotta remember. No,
I know.
Dante is not thinking that. He's like, this could either go really well or this could be really bad.
Yep, that's on bad. All right.
All I see is bad.
As far as you can tell, looking at the leap reading, the face is telling you to go start a car with a goat. You're not sure what it means, but
Go start a car with a...
no, that's what you get. Europa comes into the room, sees the face, and is like, "Why didn't you unmute it?"
Okay. I didn't know this thing had a mute on it. I'll admit.
She walks up to the TV and like slaps the mute button that's right there, and sound just comes out of the speakers in static noise for a moment before it starts to tune down into words. And you watch as the face starts to slow down what it was saying, and the first words you're like actually hear is, "Hey, hey, Dante."
Oh, is that you, Sai? Are you? You?
I think so.
Nah,
Do
you
am I
don't have
not
any. You
supposed
don't
to
have
be?
any mood swings, right? Hopefully.
No, I don't have any mood swings at all.
It I because I just want to because when she says this, Dante wants to like be studying it hard. Is it like does that seem like she's saying that like normally, or
You're gonna need to do some human perception.
okay,
Oh,
got it.
perception.
Oh my god,
Yes,
Sydney.
someone's actually got to do like.
You gotta do some looking.
I know, right? Who would have thought? I have to actually look at things.
Damn, could not be me.
I have to actually open this real quick.
I mean, you look at things, just not words.
Exactly. I look at picture books.
Okay.
That is a joke, by the way.
What's wrong with picture books, Dan?
I mean, that's not a bad roll. For a
Yeah,
base
also-
6, that's not bad.
It seems like she seems to be telling the truth as far as you can tell. It's like you're not seeing anything that would show you as have like that she's lying or being insincere.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Sai. There's no more other fragments, are there? You the only one?
I'm the only one left.
That's good. So,
What do you mean left?
Sydney, she to do what she had to do, she had to kill and assimilate all the others.
Oh,
That's why I'm asking
Fine.
if she's the only. That's why I'm asking if she's the only one there now.
she's been through some shit.
So are you able to be moved now? Or is this not as? Are you not as delicate anymore?
Oh yeah, I just need to have my regular unit upgraded to hold my new bits and bobs and
Oh.
experiences and memories and the fact that I can actually feel emotions now. Emotions are weird. How do you deal with this?
Do you have emotions now? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, congrats on having emotions. Hopefully you don't learn that life kind of sucks at times.
I have the memory of over 30 people who were murdered violently.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say this, your old body was kind of wrecked.
Okay, fix it.
Hey, Europa, how's her old body looking?
Yoruba turns to you. You looks at Sai, turns back to you, and is like, I wasn't involved with this. But it'll be done soon. You know, she kind of trails off with that.
I mean, it makes sense I'd ask her. She was the last one to actually have the thing.
Doesn't mean she wanted to be involved. Yeah, Yoruba just kind of looks at you and is like, yeah, it'll be done when it's done.
Would your old would your old drone have be able to hold you now? Your old body? Or would it not be strong enough.
It's not the body's the issue. It's the control unit. I'm still kind of hooked up to all the other bits,
Okay.
and I'm storing parts of myself on the outer bits instead of just my central unit. We're gonna have to upgrade it. You can see like Horizon track from you to Europa on the screen, and I could use your help. As when she says that, Europa just kind of like sighs defeatedly and trudges off to go grab parts.
It's like, bro, Dante can kind of work on drones, but they're not his forte. That's not his specialization. Well, I will say, Sai, I'm glad you're, well, you and not dead.
Yeah, I'm glad to not be dead too. So, what are you doing here, though?
Well, I was here because the fact of, well, let's be real here. I wasn't sure if you'd stay yourself. I was hoping, but I didn't want
Okay.
to. I didn't want something bad happening, and well, someone deciding that you needed to be terminated. So I wanted to be here just in case.
Okay, for one, that's fucked up. Two, I
Yeah.
was more asking why Terrace wasn't here and you were. But okay. Sure.
Terrace had, when we got you out of there, Terrace had to get Scarlet can someone please remind me what Terrace and Scarlet went and did? I know you went and did something. I don't remember what it was.
We were just going home, weren't we?
No, you guys went somewhere in Little Europe first. Because
Yeah.
remember, you guys specifically got warned off by Alexandria, but you went anyway, and you almost got hit by a rocket.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Nova.
I don't remember what you did.
They went to Nova. Yeah, we went to go Nova. Yeah. That's what we did.
We went to Nova.
I did get the drones repaired.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, it's like I know you had gone to do something, but I was blanking on what it was.
So did I. I blanked too.
Yeah. Terrace had to get Scarlet out of there. Rosa got airlifted by Trauma Team. That thing gave us a really bad beating. I was the only one that didn't get completely and utterly messed up.
You just hear eyes narrow at you for a minute before going, okay. Well, do you still have to wonder? I gotta be terminated?
No, and I'm glad you don't.
Oh,
I'm glad you're you.
wonderful. Wonderful. So I will get your robot, build me my shit, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. How about that?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. She just kind of keeps staring at you unblinkingly.
She's just staring at me. Well, I will say, I'm gonna let Shepard know that you're good. He actually helped us find you. So I'm gonna give him a call and let him know that you're good as well.
All right.
Yep. So, Dante is going to basically step into basically out of the garage to go call Shepard.
All right. Shepard actually does pick up.
Dang. Okay. I'll just send him a text then saying that.
You were calling him, and I said he does pick up.
Oh, I thought you said he doesn't. My bad.
Does.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I heard doesn't. That's all right. Okay. Then what does he say when he picks up?
You hear him say, Dante. How are things?
Well, Sai is herself. I asked her there are She says, and I believe her, that that she's either killed or subsumed all the other fragments.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, we'll just have to keep her under observation then for, the foreseeable future.
Yep. Yep. Right now we're looking into getting her actually able to have a body again, because her body was totaled. Well, not totaled, but it was damaged because her head was cracked open like an egg.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Well, she's alive still, so good on her. She survived more than most. All right. I do believe you're going to need to start writing some reports.
Yeah.
Preferably, I'd like those tomorrow morning.
Yep, I'll get them to you.
Cool. Just have them in by the morning. And with that, he hangs up on you.
Oh, I'll just look at my agent. I'll be like, that went easier than I thought it was. And then Dante's going to put his agent away, and well, do I need to stay here, or do I want to, or is Dante good to just head back to his place?
Terrace will probably call at this point.
All right.
I just imagine that phone call happens, and when Dante's staring at his agent right after when he says that about Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's some timing. He picks it up. Hey, Terrace.
What's the word?
Size herself. I asked her. She's either killed or subsumed all the other fragments and AI and like bits and bobs that were in her.
All of them. How many were there?
All she said was there was all I know is that there were 9 people, like ghosts of people in there who had been had gruesome deaths. I don't know how many others. Also, she has emotions now, like human emotions.
Interesting.
So we might need to make sure she doesn't become suicidal
Or homicidal.
or homicidal, especially after experiencing some actual gruesome deaths.
Yeah, I'll make my way there at some point today.
Europa is fixing up her old body, but apparently Sai said that they're gonna have to upgrade the basically the area where she's actually stored, because it's not gonna hold what used to be able to hold her can't anymore.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit longer before she actually can move around again.
Could we possibly pull that unit out of the drone that we killed and repurpose it?
No, because you mean the big one?
Yeah.
No, because as far that's just a standard net architecture, right, Freya? Or
I'm talking about zombie.
oh, zombie.
Or was zombie destroyed beyond all repair?
Zombie blew literally blew itself up, and Freya said it was destroyed beyond repair. We didn't get anything from it.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry.
No offense, I'm not letting you have another drone.
Honestly, I mean, okay, with how deadly that thing was, I can't blame you. Yeah, but yeah, so we'll have to basically Europa's gonna have to make something, probably with Sai's help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this was far from the worst outcome that could have happened.
Yeah, trust me, I was very worried that Sai wasn't gonna win in the struggle.
All right, anything else?
No, I think all's well and good. Do you want to call and let Alexandria know, or should I?
You can.
Okay.
Got my hands tied right now.
Oh, did you get yourself and Scarlet back home safe after last night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. So yeah, I'll let Alexandria know. See ya.
Terrace will just hang up. At some point today, I want to make my way to Epsilon. If you determine I have the time to do so.
You probably do.
Okay.
basically after the terrorist call, Dante's then just gonna try and call Alexandria.
I will point out, and this is for Kenora, the person you were trying to meet with, he is actually very in on it.
Like he's all for it, or what do you mean?
The deal that you offer him, yeah, he's for it.
Yeah, I figured he would be. Okay.
Yeah, he's 100% with you.
I also need to stop by Slingshot because my new cyber deck should be ready by now, shouldn't it?
You should, yeah. If my
Yeah,
idea of
roundabouts.
timing is right.
Roundabouts.
All right, and then I need to go back to said individual and get him to take out my heavy melee weapon and put in the cyber deck.
Okay.
So perhaps all this can happen, or all those conversations can happen while all of this is going down.
All right. Yeah, because those won't really need to be handled at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep. What are you looking for with Epsilon?
Another very heavy pistol to replace the one I lost.
Yeah.
Aren't very heavy pistols only $100?
I
believe.
want to try and find one that's a bit better.
Yeah, excellent quality. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just looking for an excellent quality one?
I'm looking for one that'll replace the one that I have.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Let's see if he has one.
Oh, I also am looking for 2 katanas.
Regular or specialized?
Depends. What does specialized mean?
Are you after like mono weapons?
I think that's out of my price range right now. I would like to
I mean,
alter the heavy melee weapon that I have so that it is still superheated and can still set people on fire. Just make it not a pop-up melee weapon anymore. Just work it into a blade.
you can wait. If you should be able to just take the thing out, right?
Yeah, essentially is what I want to do.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, and just use it as a katana.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pop-up weapons while they're in, like you can just pretty much just grab them and take them out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's actually a bit of RP I'd like to go through with Epsilon.
Sure. Okay. Then you can just switch out the cyberware on your end for Slingshot.
Okay. So I need to roll humanity back for the melee weapon, correct?
I usually just do it as straight, like,
Straight,
exchange.
just swap it out. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not a fan of like your humanity remains down. Like, just take the humanity back. Fuck up. Otherwise, like, pull that cyberware.
It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade anyway. It's the same amount of humanity loss for both, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave the same and just swap them out.
Yeah. Actually, I do that.
Now I have to keep track of 2 different cyber decks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, this gives you more flexibility.
Yeah. So excellent quality cyber deck installed in the ARM. A regular excellent quality has 11 slots, correct?
I was 9.
Oh.
If it's 9, then that'll make sense because I get 1.
I think it's 9. Give me a sec. I'll go down to that part
Yeah,
in the book.
Poor
I
was
might be-
5, regular was 7, and excellent was 9.
I might be thinking 11 simply because
Yeah, 9
that's what it would
is
be
for
at.
excellent. Yes, I just
Yeah,
checked.
there would be 11 slots due to the fact that there was the cyber deck upgrade and it's installed in my ARM.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I'll have to during someone else's go, I'll have to like pick what programs I need in there. I'll probably need to take a trip to Crazy Berry at some point.
Yep. Crazy Berry, always open.
Okay, so yeah, I go to Epsilon and I will ask if he is in. Ask his attendant or secretary.
Yep. She waves you through, like, looks at you and's like, yeah, he's in.
All right, I head to his office.
You see him looking at what looks like a pile of grenades, and he's kind of like stacking them in a pyramid on his desk when you walk in.
That's great.
As you walk in, his eyes just cut to you, back to the pyramid he's building, and back to you, and it's just like, "How are you doing today?"
Some sort of new modern art project you're working on.
Oh, just had a idea.
Anything good in that pile?
Nope. Just these are all just smoke grenades. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Well,
I
do you think
am
I'm
in
gonna
the.
pile frags all up in my own face?
No, of course not. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be just. And he watches. He just like takes an arm and like a pile of poker chips, just like shoves them into a box, just below his desk. Yeah, that would be crazy.
hmm I lost my previous sidearm, and I'm looking to find a replacement.
What kind are you looking for?
A very heavy pistol. Something of the excellent quality would be preferable, since that is what I ended up losing.
Well, if you're looking for something that's excellently made, I might be able to help you with that if you're willing to part with the money.
How much money would that be?
They're
I
500.
Yeah.
An excellent quality one is only 500.
So the way excellent quality works is it raises the price range by 1. So normally very heavy is 100, so it's 500.
So an assault rifle is like 1,000.
Yeah.
Got it.
It basically is ways to stop like the stronger weapons from getting crazy.
Got it.
And
Yeah, I'd be willing to part with that.
wonderful. I just ended up with one ever since been looking for some new weapons to try and replace my centerpiece that was going to be at that night market.
Oh, was that the piece of work that Dante had the other night?
Yeah, Dante managed to talk me out of it.
He can be persuasive when he wants to be.
Yeah, he had quite a lot of reasons why.
So, in addition to this very heavy pistol, if you're able to acquire one, I need something of a special sword, if you will.
How
And
special
not
is
in the way you're thinking.
uh, you know, I don't think we're ever going to touch on that. Okay.
I need it to look good, look serviceable, but not be.
Not be serviceable.
But look like it is. Look like it can
Okay.
function in a fight.
Oh,
But maybe the blade is a bit dull.
I know what you're talking
Maybe the blade
about.
isn't seated properly. Maybe the weight's off.
You know what? I think I might have a few options for you.
Perfect.
He stands up and walks out the office. And it's like, come follow me.
I follow.
He leads you down out the building into like his warehouse area. It's like, okay. For one, he pulls out a box as he's walking through the aisles in his warehouse. Just hands you that and is like, "There's a pistol."
Oh, he just
Not
hands me an excellent quality pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dude,
You'll
everyone just has stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
You'll leave your payment with my secretary on your way out.
Will do.
If you don't, I'll know. Okay. Hey,
Wouldn't dream of it.
and he leads you to like a back corner that is just filled with like weapons,
Mm-hmm.
but they're all dusty. Like you can easily see the coating of dust on everything. And you see various like melee weapons, like katanas, swords, axes. You see like rifles, handguns. You even see some machine guns. and a few rocket launchers.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Welcome to my hall of junk. Can't offload this stuff for shit."
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll start slowly walking around. Probably spend, 30, 45 minutes in there going through everything, trying to find something that suits what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, Epsilon. You can see just Epsilon keeps looks as agent as you're doing that.
hmm And what do I find?
You are able to find, in terms of what you're looking for, you're able to find a couple of katanas um, that fit your specifications. You also find a few like assault rifles that also are like that. They just don't seem to fire when you pull the trigger. Like you don't hear the click of the firing pin.
It's just a faulty rifle.
Except you look at it, everything looks good. Everything feels right.
Do I
But
get
as
the
soon
impression that this is stuff that like he's tried to peddle, but just hasn't been able to? Like he tries to make it look good.
you do not get that impression. Give me a perception check.
29.
It's a good
29.
roll.
Okay.
So glad I wasted it on this.
I'm about to say you rolled as good as you could on that.
hmm
So as you're kind of looking through, you see that these are they're boxes popped open that a lot of these are sitting in, you know. And you're used to seeing like boxes with markings.
Mhm.
You recognize some of the markings. They're kind of like sanded off a bit, worn off with time, that sort of thing. You see all the boxes have what remains of the NCPD logo.
Hmm. Interesting. Like, is it like faded off or like scratched away, and I'm just able to like very faintly
Yes.
make it out? Okay.
Yeah. Like none of the weapons have those logos on them, just the crates.
Got
But
it.
all of the crates in this area have that.
Got it. All right. I'll go back to the katana of my choice, and I will unsheath it and start testing it.
Yep.
I'm essentially looking for a heavy quality or a heavy melee weapon because I think all katanas are, but one that just does reduce damage.
Yeah. Essentially, you can take it as that.
Okay. Yeah. I want to remove any and all possibility of it like wild magicking me.
Essentially, you can take. So, funnily enough, you can just take it as a medium melee weapon
Mm-hmm.
and just run as that.
Okay.
Just for simplicity's sake.
Sure.
I still can't believe that that last session we had two guns hit wild magic and blow and basically
For
be
the same one
destroyed
and blow up, yeah.
one after another within like 5 minutes of each other.
It's a lot worse for you because, as you can see, I literally just had to go to
Yeah, I mean,
our weapons fixer and
well,
pick up a new one.
Well, that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, yours was a stock standard not exotic, like stock standard, like excellent quality.
I mean, it wasn't though. It had the potential to be concealed. That was the thing. Like, I'm literally erasing that note right now.
So you can take that to any tech. They can make
Mhm.
it concealable.
Sure. I think it was like the materials or something on it that made it
Oh
so it wouldn't
yeah,
set off metal pointers.
it was yeah, which again a tech can do that easy.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
All right, I will. Satisfied with the poor quality of this blade, I will resheath it, give Epsilon a smile, and say, "I'll take it."
Wonderful. That'll be 50 eddies.
Cool. So I owe
You
him
wanna-
550 total.
Yeah. He looks at you and is like, "You want to take any others? Come on."
I don't think there's anything else I need while I'm here, and I have to be careful because I'm gonna need money for a couple of things too.
Yeah, he just looks at you and is just like, "Shit, I'll never get rid of these."
Yeah.
All right.
While I'm here, I do have some turrets if you're in the market for them.
Ooh, portable or installable?
Installable.
Not as such. Prefer my inventory to move a little faster, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And turrets, great, wonderful. Most of the people I'm selling to don't want them, or at
Understood.
least, yeah, it's a weird thing. Just is. But you know what? If I hear someone looking for turrets, I'll pass your name along. How about that?
Perfect. I've got quite a few to get rid of.
Wonderful. Well, maybe we can do some business sometime, or I can get you set up. We'll see.
Sounds good. Thank you for your time, Epsilon.
You're welcome. Leave your money on your way out.
Will do. And I do just that.
All right.
I will say the only other thing I'll have like Dante do after he leaves Europa's place is he's gonna swing by Epsilon to try and get a replacement rifle to use.
All right.
It's like just stock standard rifle for now. Does Epsilon have a stock standard rifle I can buy?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would just stop off at a market and I would buy some more ammunition for my sniper rifle.
Before I leave Epsilon, could I ask him if he knows, like I'm looking for like someone who specializes in melee weapons.
And he looks at you and is like,
A smith, essentially.
who makes them or sells them?
Makes them, alters them, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know somebody who does that. As Freya has to open up his character list to actually make sure he writes this one down.
Mm.
Otherwise, this will disappear into the ether the second I turn around. Oof. All right. Shoot, I'm running out of tech names to sit here. Shit.
Dude, what do you expect? We've met, like, Kinara's met a lot of techs. I've met a lot of techs.
I don't have more text than I do other things. That's the word thing. You know what? We're gonna go with one. Where are my? Alright. Okay. Epsilon looks at you and is like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna want to go talk to Casper.
And where can I find them?
Oh, Chinatown.
Perfect. Thank you,
Yep.
Epsilon. And
You're
then
welcome.
I'll head that way to Casper.
Okay. Casper's in the combat zone. Just wanted to.
I figured as much, yeah.
Yeah.
Since I'm there, this can be two birds with one stone because I have to meet with the other guy too.
Let me just double check the note.
I keep forgetting his name.
The one guy.
Yeah, don't say his name because it's important.
Cool. I don't remember his name either.
My character remembers his name and knows where he lives. So
Yeah, that guy. You want the idea of the meeting, or
What's
how
that?
that's? You want the gist of it?
Sure.
Um.
Or you can type it to me if you want. It's
Yep.
up to you.
I'm just gonna DM it to you in Discord.
Sounds good.
Fine.
Works for me.
Because I don't know how to fully do it in Roll20, and I don't feel like learning.
What's a good I think Kraken's probably going to be a good one. Like good anti-runner Black Ice.
Oh, definitely, because that
That's like
Kraken's
the one to go to.
yeah, because Kraken's 66, right?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, then that's definitely the one you want, because that gives you a saber tooth for Black Ice and Demons and Kraken for
Well, it depends
runners.
on how he wants to set it up. Because is he potentially dealing with like a runner who's known for using black ice, or is it just going to be a runner v runner like shootout?
Well, that's the whole point of the second cyber deck. Like the excellent quality cyber deck is going to be my anti-program one. So it's got my saber tooth, it's got my armor, and yeah, I can probably fit swords in there somewhere. Whereas the other one is going to be anti-runner. So that's where like the deck crash, the hellbolt, the Vrizbolt are going to go, and flak.
Yeah, but you'll still, and this is just me saying this on the outside, you'll still want to consider that enemy net runners can just pull out black ice.
Yeah.
So, just pointing it out. Just because I haven't done it to you doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, they're able to do the same things that I can do.
Except move without taking an action.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you get the DM?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be frustrated with but go with it.
Cool. All right. Otherwise, he's down.
All right. Deal accepted.
Wonderful.
With whatever time I have left today, I will head to go see Sai.
Okay. And I guess y'all meet with Alexandria on Monday?
Oh wait, I still need to go see Casper. Duh, I didn't do that while I was over there.
Oh, I just realized Dante was supposed to call Alexandria. I even said
Yes,
it. We
you
just
were.
never did it.
I sidetracked us. That was on me.
I was like, I even said I was gonna do it, but I'm like, did I actually do it? Nope.
But yeah, essentially, I just want to go to Casper for like, sheaths for these new blades. I want him to forge the Mantis blade into an actual katana and keep the flame upgrade that it has.
All right. Well, essentially, you head down there. His like little forge is another like tech lab.
Mm-hmm.
Except you notice that there's like tire claws all over the place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like it looks like this is like a gang hideout
Oh, okay.
with everything like in everything but name.
Mm-hmm.
Like you walk into his like little shop and it's just like there's no gang colors in there, but there's plenty of gangers, along with a few mercs, kind of like milling around.
Yeah.
Like browsing and his wares and such.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, you do meet it with him. He's able to get your. He's like, yeah, I can handle that. It'll be your just there's 2 sheets,
What's
right?
that?
You're just looking for the 2 sheets, right?
And reforging the Mantis blade into an actual usable sword that I can use with my hands.
Yeah. He looks at you and is like, yeah, sure, 100 each.
Done.
All right.
I have spent like 2,000 eddies in like 30 minutes.
You've spent so much money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out, it's like I bought this. Like, I mean, admittedly, I've spent more than that, but I also have to, so you can know, Kanara. So a single bullet for my sniper rifle costs $100.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah, I know.
it's like it's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Is it 10 eddies per 100 bullets or 10 bullets?
10 per 10 per 10.
10
Yeah,
per 10.
so
Okay.
That
I'm
regular-
also stopping by a bodega and picking up some other ammo as well. If you want to make sure it's on the level, you can just check my player sheet.
I will trust you, Kanara.
Okay. I mean, it'll be important for the plan.
I will trust you.
Okay.
With
He's trusting that we're not intentionally cheating, which is like,
sure.
you know, I think we're pretty good.
I think we're past that at this point.
It's like
If
unless
y'all
we
are
make a
having-
genuine mistake, I think we're good.
Yeah.
yeah, if y'all are having to cheat to have fun, then there's an issue.
Oh yeah, for
Ain't
sure.
that the truth?
So, do. Okay, so Jordix is calling Alexandria.
Yep. I wanted this. This was supposed to happen like after Terrace's phone call to me. So that's when I said I was going to do this. We just got sidetracked.
Okay.
So just rewind time for Dante to right then.
You call her. She's gonna pick up, actually, pretty quick. You just hear her, like, yes, Dante. What?
I just wanted to let you know that I talked to Sai. She's good. She said that she has taken care of all of the other personalities in there. She's either assimilated them or has killed them off.
Okay, wonderful. She's good. Then, okay. Look, I need you and the rest of your people to meet me tomorrow.
Sure. Any specific time?
You know what? Let's do lunch.
Okay. I'll let the others know.
All right, good. Oh, and got word from Scarlett. She is going to be out for the foreseeable future. She's got a lead she's chasing down.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna. I have an idea of what it might be about, but
She's gonna work on that.
yeah. But okay, I'll let the others know.
Then I will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Have a nice one.
Too.
And after that,
Yeah,
Dante is just gonna send a quick text to both Rosa and Terrace, basically saying Alexandria wants to meet us tomorrow, and she wants to do lunch. She wants to meet us for something, and she wants us to do lunch. So, and I'll just send that off to those two. And then Dante went on with his day.
All right. Anything else to handle this evening before we go to the next day? Head to the Monday.
CNSI.
See inside. You. Okay. So you head back over there, or you head to Europa's lab.
Yes.
So, you're able to get in pretty easy. Head on in. When you go into the lab itself, if you're heading straight there, there's just Europa kind of like working on the thing as Sai gives her instructions.
Do I just like see her face on the screen? Like, does it look like? Is it her NetSpace avatar?
No, it's changed. So her NetSpace avatar was essentially, for those who are just now joining us, such as Kat, she was essentially literally Clippy.
She was blue Clippy.
I have my name.
So this AI we're talking about, her avatar in NetSpace when Kinara's character Terrace was talking to her, was Clippy.
Oh, okay.
Now
Yeah.
it is a uncanny valley type of humanoid face.
Okay.
And she's just
Hey,
kind of like,
I'm totally not viewing thoughts or anything, guys.
Jeez.
what?
I said the AI is totally not gaining thoughts or anything, guys.
You do realize she like literally told me she has emotions now, right? Like human
Mhm.
emotions.
Yeah, no,
She
I
has
know.
emotions now.
Like I specifically told told Terrace, we have to make sure she doesn't become suicidal. And then Terrace said, or homicidal, because she now has memories
too.
of being violently killed
Yeah, both would be bad.
multiple times. And she might have a fragment or two of Jerry in there still that she had to kill off. A small one, but she might still have that in there. So
Don't even worry about it.
we just gotta make sure she doesn't become suicidal or kill everyone. But okay, you can go on, Kanara.
What do I? As I'm walking closer, do I overhear anything?
It's mostly like Sai telling Europa how to do something like. It's just technical instructions, essentially.
Does it sound like her?
It does. Well, do you like to give a perception or human perception on this one?
Which do you want? Perception or human perception?
You know what? Give me human perception.
Yeah, that would make sense because that's what you had me do for it.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one. How do I cancel a roll? Okay, there we go.
Personal grooming.
Yeah, well,
you
it's
can
in the
tell.
same thing.
Hey, you can tell that the hair on that AI image looks fabulous.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so you have human perception 9 as the first one you rolled.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's there. Sounds like her. You
Hi,
know.
I'll say to her.
Oh, hey, Terrace. There you
Oh.
are.
How are you?
Doing pretty good. As she said, just good. You watch as the screen just flickers for a moment before returning.
How good are we talking, percentage-wise?
Oh, like 98.7%.
Okay.
We're still trying to through a lot of like therapy things that we've been trying to deal with. So don't worry about it.
I'll turn to Europa. Are you a therapist?
Europa looks at you and is like, I live alone in a like lab.
And?
Yeah, I get plenty of time with people.
All right, noted. Why don't we see if we can get you access to a shrink, AI shrink? 'Cause after what you went through, I imagine that last 2% might be a little much to handle.
Sorry, my sister asked me a question about water. What was that?
I was essentially saying that we should get Sai access to a shrink because that last 2% might be a little bit rough or rougher than she might think.
Yep. That's up to you. Are you directing that to one of the people? Or
To the
the
room and just to the room essentially.
I looked at you and was like, I don't need that. I'll be fine.
And I look at Europa.
And Europa looks back at you just with like a shrug. Mhm.
Hmm.
Look, this is my second AI I've dealt with. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Sai, what do you want to work on when you get out? Do you have any more art projects in mind?
I have a few ideas.
Such as
Stay
anything
in
I
the
can
fall.
help you with?
I don't think so right now. I think I want to reevaluate a lot of art now that I can actually like feel the emotions and such. I want to reevaluate, see what things make me feel in the moment,
Hmm.
and then go from there. I want to see can I can I find inspiration and not just oh hey let's induce certain chemical reactions in your little puny brains. Fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Fun stuff. Very well.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. We got it handled. We'll we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back, Sai.
Glad we're back too.
And Terrace will walk away.
You just hear bye, Terrace from Sai.
Mm-hmm. Alexandra wanted to meet tomorrow, right?
Yep,
Yes.
tomorrow at
Lunchtime.
lunchtime.
Okay. Hmm. Terrace will think as she drives home. Someone wants to take over, they can.
Dude,
I think
I have not. My character is done. Sydney's character is done. I think we're just good to move on, unless you got anything else.
It's literally on you before the meeting.
Yeah, I'm slightly unsettled, but I'll sleep on it and see how I feel in the morning.
Oh, by Sai.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Same.
Yeah, but you're not there, and I'm not talking to you.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. Dante's the same.
But yeah, I imagine it's probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night, like pretty late in the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
It's
don't
like
have time. I don't have time to do anything before I need to go to sleep. So I just go home, shower, go to sleep.
Sunday morning. Sunday. Or no, this is Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, it is Monday. We were on Sunday.
Yeah, no, this is Monday.
Yeah. What?
We're
You're
at
trying to time travel
oh,
up in
hey,
here. No.
question. Do we have to do our rent? This should be the first start of the month.
I believe this is the first of the month.
Yeah, so we all have to do our rent.
I need to
Cat
emergency sell
doesn't-
those turrets then.
Cat
I was
shouldn't.
about to ask.
Cat, you just started the game. It would be unfair to have you to do your rent because you would literally go homeless.
Yeah, I don't do that. Your first rent is already paid.
Yeah,
Essentially.
you would go homeless, so you're not expected to do that.
It's the only bit of socialism that I allow in the game. Otherwise, I have to be true capitalist connoisseur up in here.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, I just remembered. I don't have to pay for an apartment anymore. I just have to pay my sneaking lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
That feels really nice.
Can I emergency sell those 3 turrets?
Yes.
Cool.
You're trying to offload them. There's people that are buyers.
Okay.
Just because Epsilon isn't particularly interested. It's kind of the difference between just quick offloading them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, narratively, you can just go sell them at a fucking bodega. Epsilon
Alright.
is a little bit more like,
How much are the
Hey.
turrets? How much are the turrets worth? I forget.
500 a piece, I think, right?
Yeah, that
500.
sounds right.
Yeah, I have 3 functioning ones. I need to sell the 3 functioning ones, and I'm sitting at $350 right now.
Oh crap.
Yeah, but I made it.
Well, the good thing is
I made it. I'm still here.
Sydney.
Yes.
You gotta
you
make
gotta
money.
you gotta do your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, funny enough,
If you're, are we just having her do her
how much
half?
cash you? Hey,
Or-
Sydney,
Yeah.
how much is your lifestyle listed as being?
Currently it should be. She should if it's
Should be
her-
is not the question. I'm saying what she actually has written down.
she
Currently
she
it's
probably-
950.
250?
No, she says 950
950.
because she still has it as listed from the old apartment.
Yes.
Nordex, how much is her shit supposed to be?
It's if we count half the cargo container, that is 500. Plus which lifestyle do you have, Sydney?
I believe it's generic.
Generic is 300, so it should be 800.
How much cash do you have?
780.
Are you
You have 780.
serious?
$20 fucking. Oh my god damn it.
You can't even afford half your fucking rent.
Can we make an exception for and say Scarlet gave her $20?
Nope. What she can do
You can go
is it
sell
is a
something.
Monday. She can sell something. She can try and hit you up for $20. She can go rob a dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Oh,
true.
go rob a dude. Go rob a bodega. Go beat up some gangers.
You actually
Do it.
can. You can.
Okay.
You could walk into a bodega, just take the cash register. If they have cash registers,
Take the cash.
Cash register off the counter.
she can.
She can. You're right. I mean, that's not gonna help her being hunted by Max Stack though.
No, but well, no.
I mean, well, the thing is, right? Cyber sectors don't have the ability to be like, oh yeah, I need money for shit. No, they're just gonna fucking murder everybody.
That's what you think.
No,
Yeah,
you
fair.
just need to get $20. So even if you go walk out on the street, punch a dude, take $20 out of his wallet, you're good.
Just pick the first corp you see and just knock his lights out.
As long as you pay by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Capitalism simulator.
Didn't realize you were that low.
I didn't either, but like the thing is, we also haven't gotten paid in a while.
No, we've been dealing with personal stuff, which is to be
Uh,
expected. But
My thought was that Jordan would pay you with the stuff that he took turrets with
well,
him.
no, I
to
currently
fix.
well, my problem is Dante. She would have to come to if she wants that. She would have to come to Dante.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you can always zip her eddies too. That's what I did with Scarlet. Like my plan was to sell the 3 that I had, and then and then fix the 4 that fix the other 4 and give Scarlet the 4 from that.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm just saying because it's been a day since it's been because Dante was stuck at doing stuff all day yesterday. She would just have to. She would just have to come over, call Dante, tell Dante, do something, or you could just punch a dude.
Just punch a dude.
What are you doing?
How are you getting those $20?
Oh my god, rob a dude. Fuck
Okay,
it,
so-
refollow.
No,
You
you know
have
what?
some gangers. You don't have to rob at people. Like, yeah, you can, but it's not going to help you being hunted by the NCPD and
but, like,
MaxTac.
Alright.
Alright. You know what? I want to know what she's doing. You're gonna go beat up on some gangers. You know what?
Yeah, and what if I am?
No, you know what? I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just gonna ask you some questions. One, how are you finding said gangers?
Um,
I will say currently you're in the Haywood Industrial Zone.
is that, like, near any?
If you
Yes.
are looking at the map, Haywood Industrial Zone is right here.
If you're looking at any part of the map, you're near gangs.
Yeah, there are micro gangs all over the
Yeah,
city.
that is true. You get a good point. Are there any, specific ones that I could, try and look for that we all hate?
Sydney.
Just, you know what? If you want to look for a specific gang, you can. Which ones are acceptable targets to you, Sydney?
How about the ones that jumped you the other day? Go find them.
Yeah! Do I remember who they were?
No, roll concentration and then tell me which incident you're actually trying to think of.
Is she talking about the bouncers?
No, she got
No.
jumped on the street the other day. And she just ran away from him as they shot her.
Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about them.
What is concentration?
Concentration is in awareness.
I found
Awareness,
it.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 16's pretty good.
You remember that those guys were wearing the colors of the Red Chrome Legion.
Nice.
Good or bad?
Remember, that's the people who are kind of like Nazis.
Yeah, they're the racists.
Yeah.
That we
They're-
blew up their bar.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
the giga racists.
Could I potentially find them?
I mean, yes, you could potentially find them. You could also potentially find anybody else. You're gonna have to do some investigation.
Alright.
The Adventures of Rosa.
Rosa the investigator.
I don't really know, to be honest.
And that bodega is looking real convenient right now.
True.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Is he gonna have like a sign in the window like cashier only has like 10 eddies on him at a time?
At that point, then you just shake down the cashier himself.
Or hold up whoever else is in the bodega?
Yeah.
Honestly, I have a little thing for seeing what happens in a bodega.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the chart.
Same.
There's some
Yep.
fun stuff in there.
There is some fun stuff in there.
Alright, I'm gonna walk into. Wait, where is the bodega? Is it literally like across the house?
Bodegas are
Well-
literally think corner
Really?
stores. Think corner stores.
7-Eleven.
They're corners. Yeah, there's 7-Elevens
Oh.
in like New York, so it's like the bottom story of like
Yeah.
a building.
So they are
You should-
all over the place.
Yeah.
So
Bodegas are usually just don't have the gas station part. A bodega is like just the inside part of a gas station.
I gotcha. I don't know if I should go there. I don't want to get Max Tech calling me.
I mean, you might get Max Tech called on you no matter what. You look like you are stock full of cyber.
Yeah.
I mean, the gangers aren't going to call him.
That's not technically true. They could.
They might not. They probably won't.
Yeah.
Depends on how quickly you knock them out or kill them, one or the other.
It's true.
So it's up to you, Sydney. What do you do?
Alright, I'll go into the bodega.
Okay, you
Swear
walk
to
into
God, if this goes wrong.
so you walk into a bodega, and there's a cashier there, who's the owner, and you just see him, and it's a grumpy old man, and he just looks at you with contempt. You know, like, how dare you walk into my store? You do see a customer in there. It's someone who's dressed very provocatively. Uh, it looks to be a Joy Toy.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's got money on her.
And when they see you, they start walking towards you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And when they get up
Uh-oh
close
is
to you,
right.
they're like,
Uh-oh.
when they get up close to you, they're like, "Hey, look, can you help me out? I'm a little short on eds right now, but I could do you a favor if you buy me some Smash."
Man, I'm a broke bitch too. Get away from me.
Come on, work with me.
I
Come
have
on.
I have rent due today and no money. No can do,
Fine.
ma'am.
Fuck off. And they turn and stalk away.
Dang.
Guys, help! The lady's trying to
As-
pay.
Unless they're there.
As they turn and walk away, you hear the door open behind you as two people come in, and you can hear them just arguing with each other. And they are starting to get into it.
Hmm. Can I investigate and see who it may be?
Yes, you can.
Hold on.
That's rolling like.
Hold on, I
that's-
forgot I got a perception roll.
Yeah, that's rolling perception. Okay.
26. Goddamn.
Okay, you can see it looks like it's uh a couple together. It seems that they're arguing. It seems
Do I
one
know
of them.
what?
It seems that they had a very important date night recently, and one of them forgot.
Ooh.
And
Well,
now
that
they are
sucks now, don't it?
currently arguing about it in the bodega. And as you watch, one of them starts throwing like just bags of food at the other one, and it is starting to get worse.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. I don't don't know what I should do though.
I don't know what you should do. You need to figure that out.
I mean, they're fighting with each other. What can I do? Just stand there and watch, basically.
Smash their heads
yeah?
together and go through their wallets.
Mm-hmm.
Done deal.
Pickpocket them. That's an actual skill.
I don't think I have enough skill for that.
You can always try.
You could crit succeed.
Yeah, that is true.
Pickpocket. If you are curious, you probably have a 4 in pickpocket. It is under the technique tab.
Oh no.
You can try. You might crit.
You actually might. That's the funny thing. Or they might be distracted, so they don't even notice.
Alright. I'm gonna like push past the one that's throwing shit and just kind of like look at them oddly, but also like while I'm looking at them oddly, hopefully they're distracted and I'm gonna try and pickpocket them. I got a 10.
As you stand between them, they don't even seem to notice you. They start arguing around you.
Damn.
Well, she rolled a 10 on pickpocket, which honestly is not bad.
That is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not
You
great
managed-
either.
Yeah, you manage to get your fingers into their pockets, and they just kind of shake you off and keep screaming at each other.
Did I get
And
anything though?
now seems to be escalating because one of them has pulled a gun.
Oh, gee.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna fucking ninja fast reflexes, grab the gun and rip it out of their hand and throw it. What the fuck is happening in front of me?
What the heck am I about to say?
What is happening in this footage?
Okay, you know what?
That's a
Give me a brawl.
brawling roll.
Just give me a brawl. It's a brawl.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, I believe that one. What the fuck is happening?
20. Oh my god.
Yeah, let me give them their.
The Adventures of Rosa. I'm like playing an entirely different campaign on this side sometimes. What the fuck?
We're just the spectators at this point.
Dude, we
That's
really
how
are
we
at this
feel a lot
moment.
of the time. Yeah.
This is a glorious train wreck, and I am glad to witness it.
hmm
You're
So
just
I'm
bystanders. to
I'm
You,
what-
always glad when she gets into combat by herself.
It's all for like what, $30 too?
To $20!
20 bucks,
20
yeah.
I just needed a 20, man.
When she easily could have just called my character to be like, yeah, I'll give you $20.
Yeah, but like picking the funnier option is funnier by
yeah,
default.
which is also funny because you could have sold that gun for probably $20, and yet you just
God
grabbed
damn
it and
it.
threw it.
You actually could have. You actually
She's absolutely gonna pick it up on her way out the door now.
That gun.
Yeah.
So I want to point out that gun, even if it was a poor quality, was worth $50.
Damn.
After you throw it, you watch as both them stop fighting with each other and just start yelling at you.
Why are they yelling at me? What did I do? I said
You see,
save
one of them
the
is
other
yelling at me. How
person's
dare you fucking touch my gun? You, what the fuck? You can't touch my shit, man. Fuck off. You know, this is none of your goddamn business. And the other one's like, yeah, this ain't none of your business. Fuck you.
She was just gonna
Punch
kill
them.
you. What did
Punch
you
them.
want from
Punch
me?
them. Punch them.
Alright, can I grab both of their heads and just fucking like knock them together?
Brawling.
Brawling.
No, I mean that's still a
Ooh.
12. It is still a 12.
They both evade and they keep pointing fingers and screaming, and they're advancing on you.
I'm gonna back up and try again.
I mean,
Take an extra long time.
She can she doesn't even have to take an extra long
No.
time. She just
I know.
can.
Take an extra.
There you go.
Oh,
Just slowly reach for
adorable.
their heads as they're yelling at you.
And this time you're able to get them.
hmm
both?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's grabbing them right now, right?
She can just do the attack because I mean, essentially, she's not really grabbing them. She's just like,
Yeah. So You just grab them and you
Them
bang them together.
basically.
And we're gonna say they're gonna fall down concussed from that.
And I'm gonna point at both of them and say, "Fix your fucking problems. I
Plus, they're
just wanted to come in
unconscious.
here and get money. Fuck off." And then I'm gonna go grab the gun and walk out.
I just
So
want.
you gonna sell it at a different bodega? What are you doing?
I just want to point.
Yep.
I just want to point out
Okay.
after she walks out, she just said, I just came in here to get money." She literally just admitted
What does the clerk say to that?
that she was gonna rob the place as she walks out.
Not the place, but maybe somebody in the bodega.
Yeah, but okay, let's be real here. The clerks probably would think
Yeah.
you're coming
So
to rob
what?
him.
What you don't see is that the clerk, this grumpy old man, just nods his head, is like, "Yep, knew she was a piece of shit."
That was great, bro. So, do you go
He's
sell that
been-
pistol?
Yes. I'm gonna sell that at a different bodega, and hopefully there are no yelling people in there.
Was that a poor
Oh,
quality pistol, Freya?
Hopefully, another
Hopefully.
bodega adventure.
No, please.
Another roll on the chart.
On a question though, Freya, was that a poor quality? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was a poor quality.
So when you sell it, you're gonna get $50. So you'll have your rent money. You just have 30 left.
Yay, I have 30 monies.
Oh my god, that was great.
What the fuck is happening? I'm telling you, the randomest shit happens to me. I don't understand it. I don't know what's happening. Oh wait, I have 790. I only had $10 that I needed. That means I get 840, bitches.
So you now have $40.
Yay!
She needed $10. You could have stolen a stick of gum and probably sold it for $10.
Yeah.
Stick of gum is like 1 Eddie.
Okay. I just.
Haha, bitch.
Oh my god. You probably could have rolled perception to see if you could have found 10 eddies on the
Found
ground.
$10 on the ground, exactly.
I could have. However,
Oh my god, that was great.
All right. So you're heading to this other one to sell the gun.
Reza,
huh?
you're going to another bodega to sell that gun?
Yes. I'm not going back in there.
Why not?
Okay.
Not going back in there. I don't have the ability to talk myself out of that. All I
Well,
know is fist and shotgun fist.
That was great.
you walk into another bodega, and you see a couple of customers there, right? You
Yep.
see the cashier. He's kind of just sitting there. He's got a stool, and you can see a lot of paraphernalia throughout the store,
Which
particularly of
kind?
the West Coast variety.
What do you mean the West Coast variety?
Oh my god.
This dude is flying higher than the rest of us. He's on another plane of existence.
I see.
And he's just like, whatever, man. Just go with the flow. In the corner, you see a customer who's leafing through like magazines and such, and they're mumbling to themselves. They're just mumbling through as they're leafing through magazines. And you see another customer in there. He's right next to the cashier, and you see him. He's trying to threaten the owner. Like, he's trying to really act the tough because he's looking for what's you hear like protection money. Like, man, if you don't pay me, bad shit's gonna happen to the store. And
I'm going up and punching him.
the cashier's just like, whatever, man.
Oh my god.
I'm going up and punching him.
So what you're telling me is, you walk in here, you look around, you see all this, you see this dude up front, you just calmly walk him and rabbit punch him in the back of the head.
Nope, I'm gonna just fucking, like, turn him around and gut punch him and be like,
Oh my
fuck up, dude.
Are you using your gauntlets, or are you just punching?
I'm not gonna use the gauntlets because I don't want to shotgun him, but I just want to fucking punch him.
Okay, I need a brawling.
Oh no, I should
Roll.
throat punch him. That's funnier.
You're gonna throat punch him?
Yes.
Okay.
Sydney, hold up, Sydney. Before you fully commit to saying this, instead of just doing it in the moment, remember, that would be an aim shot. That is a -8 to hit. So
That's stupid.
that's
But
how.
it's funnier.
You know what? Fuck, she's hitting. Hey, I need you to roll damage real quick.
46.
46.
Yeah, bitches. 16.
Oh.
Jesus, that's some good damage.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Dude,
Holy
this person
fuck.
probably doesn't even have armor.
Do I just kill him?
No, 16 is not gonna outright kill somebody.
The
You never
lowest
know.
someone can have is what, 20?
I believe 25.
25.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just double checking something.
Uh-oh.
If you want to know who, like, what the lowest health is,
No.
hey Dante, what's your health?
35. So I'm not that low. I'm low,
So-
but not that bad.
You punched this ganger in the throat. Who, I'm just gonna point out, he was just wearing, like, some micro gang colors. You know,
I don't
he wasn't
care.
even a big time ganger. He's just wearing some leathers, leather jacket, leather pants. You just punch him directly in the throat, and you watch his hands go up to his throat as he falls to his knees, and then just falls to the ground and stops moving.
Ah! I killed him! What? Did I kill him, Freya?
I don't know. Do a perception to see if he's moving.
All
Or
right.
breathing.
First aid
I'm
check.
doing that.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
first aid.
that's a first aid check.
First, yep, they
Is
are
it?
correct. Yep.
Well, you're because you use your knowledge of first aid to assess if they're alive. That's pretty good for a 4. Yeah.
According to
shit.
your first aid knowledge, he's dead, yo.
Oh! He's dead, yo. Nova.
So
I'm
Sydney
gonna
Sydney just punched out a random micro gang
just
member in a
look at
bodega
him and be
for
like,
no reason and killed him.
huh? And I'm gonna look over at the cashier, and I'm gonna be like, did I just kill him? I was trying to just get him off your back, man.
Cashier looks at you and looks at the corpse on the ground and looks back at you and is like, "Whoa, man. You, totally killed him."
Yeah, that's,
And you watch as the cashier, puts his hands up and is like, "Not me, man. Take what you want."
no way!
I mean, he doesn't want to die. He just let you walk in and murder somebody. Take what you
Sorry,
want.
Take what you want. Yeah, just
take what you want.
grab us
I
grab
will.
us some
I'm laughing
food.
so much.
Literally, you can take his money. You can walk around the store. Go take something.
Yeah, take everything.
Are there any, expensive items? Really expensive items?
It's a bodega. There's only stuff up to 100 in there.
Damn it. I'm gonna take all that's in the cash register. And then I'm gonna grab,
The only thing of value of guns you would see are up to pistols.
No. This is funnier. This is
Oh,
not
okay.
guns. This is not gun related. I'm gonna grab a, bag of, not the, actual beef jerky, but the other one. the like
synthetic beef jerky.
fake. Yeah,
That's all there is.
yeah, that's probably all there is. And I'm gonna just like eat it on my way out. Just be like, thanks.
Oh, what's that brand? What's that one brand? It's like Jack Links or something like that. The jerky.
Is that synthetic jerky?
It's not.
No,
It's
no.
not.
Like the
I mean,
the real
it might
one.
as well be.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's.
I mean, at this point, yeah, it might as well be.
I've heard it doesn't taste.
It's
very
like
good.
it's like Slim Jim. It's
Oh my
made-
god. Ugh. That's the last Slim Jim I had is the worst thing I've ever eaten.
I've heard it's not the best, so it's just that apparently.
Ugh.
It's like there's a thing
Well, the
there's
thing
an
is,
art
right,
to having jerky.
If you get like actual like Jack Link's jerky, it's fine. If you get Slim Jims, it is not fine. That
No,
shit
it's
is
not.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
wildly different.
Okay.
We're getting
Rosa-
sidetracked on food
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Rosa
Yeah.
Rosa walks
Anyway.
out and gets her.
How much
jerky.
money did she get?
Yeah, that's
How
a
much
question.
money?
Did you rob the register?
She
Yeah.
did say that, yeah.
Okay. You found 300 eddies in small bills.
Nice.
Let's fucking go!
Go.
I just want to point out she still has that poor quality pistol.
So that means I went from 840 to 1240.
No, but you didn't sell the pistol. So right now
You
you
need
still
to step
Oh,
it
yeah.
so
Fucking damn it.
currently you would be sitting at
11.
no, you're sitting at 1090, right? Because you're at
Nope.
7. You're at 1090.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're at 1090. So you're fine.
Chillin'.
Are you going
Dude.
to another bodega?
To
Yep.
rob it?
Fucking might as well.
Oh my
I
god.
just want to.
Roll
Oh,
Man,
electric
I
again.
swear to the Lord above, if you give me another goddamn situation like this shit again,
All you have to do is say, "I walk in and sell the pistol."
Yeah,
Ignore everything
that's
else
it,
that he
that's
says.
it.
walk in and sell the pistol. That's it. I'm ignoring everyone else. Fuck all their problems. I'm just coming in here and
Give her a
selling.
good
this
situation now.
fun.
Make her eat those words.
So you walk in and there's another grumpy old man sitting behind
Oh,
there
no.
as the cashier. You do notice the cop, off-duty cop, who's browsing
Uh-oh.
through the ready-to-eat meals.
You're fine. Just
And
walk
there's
to the register.
And there's what looks like a gang member who seems to be kind of like in the corner, like, "Come on, man, you can do this. You can do this. Just come on." Just let the
We've
guy
had this
leave.
situation before. Nope.
You just gotta let the guy leave.
I swear to God, Freya. Okay.
And you can
Hold
see
on.
that he has a gun under his coat.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna fucking walk over and I'm gonna punch that dude too.
Oh my god! Just walk up to the register.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna get shot for something stupid.
You know he's there.
You know what? I need to. Are you shooting him or are you just punching him?
I'm just gonna punch him. Stop giving me this shit, Freya.
You
Bro,
can ignore it.
Brawling.
What is this? That's a
Oh
25.
my God. 25. You're right. You have seen this
I think
situation
I-
before.
I
Yeah,
want
we
you to
have seen
hold
this
on.
situation before. We've
That's a
literally been in this
25?
Yes,
situation
it's a
before.
25.
Yes, that 25 beats the opposing evasion check by 25.
Oh my god! He rolled a 0.
Yeah, you
Yes.
failed.
Oh jeez.
He must have crit failed.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
he crit failed.
Damn.
And then I need you to roll damage.
Oh my god, 15. What is this? What is life?
I don't fucking know.
He's probably dead.
We're
I know
just
he's gonna rob her.
we're just living in Rose's world, honestly. I don't
You punch
I
him.
don't fucking understand.
How do you punch him? Just
I'm just gonna I don't know, like fucking in the head, I guess. I'm gonna just mist his head. Fucking might as well.
yeah, that's what you
He
do.
literally can't dodge.
A
I
day-
might as well
A day in the life of Rosa, everybody.
You murder another man in cold blood.
It's like, hey Dante, what'd you do this morning? Oh, nothing much. I slept in, ate a little breakfast. Oh, I fixed up some turrets. Oh, hey Rosa, what did you do? I killed 2 people.
I killed.
You
I killed.
robbed a
I killed.
bodega.
I robbed bodega. I killed 2 people. I knocked out a fighting couple after ripping a gun out of their hands.
I never got to sell the gun.
Yeah, she still hasn't sold the gun. God, we can't leave. We cannot have you without supervision. Like, this is what happens when you don't have Scarlet with you.
I just imagine this is what Rosa's life is
Okay,
every
and then,
day
right,
when we're not watching.
Mm-hmm.
can I go up and try and sell the gun afterward?
You can do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you gonna
Anyway,
roll the body?
what do you mean roll the body?
He means
Body.
are you gonna fleece it? Are you gonna steal
Like,
from it?
You gonna loot your kill?
Yeah, I'll just take the gun off of him and be like, here, I'm gonna sell this too.
Okay. The cashier just looks at you and is like, "Yeah, you're shit." Now you, yeah, fuck, you had to kill him. There's a cop right there.
Yeah, but like,
Give me a perception check.
I don't know.
I have an idea of why you're having her do that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just roll your perception.
I can find it.
It's awareness.
I know.
26, because I know she's giving her crap in her perception awareness or whatever
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
she's got her solo points there.
Yeah.
You hear from the corner where the cop is. You don't catch the first part, but you hear Henderson requesting backup. The bodega lizard is here.
All units be advised.
You gotta get your money and get out.
I am going to get my money and get out. I am just taking my $100 and leaving. And I'm like, thanks, you.
Take it, listen.
I just want to point this out for Kat.
I am
Kat,
dipping.
I just want to point this out for Kat. So Kat, Rosa has now accumulated a few nicknames. She was literally she's the enemy to taxi drivers. She is now also she was the literal sewer lizard at one point by escaping into a subway system and then crawling into a crack in the wall to hide.
Oh yeah, no, she's totally the lizard from Spider-Man.
She has become Dr. Connors without the doctor part.
We don't get
It's an honorary doctorate.
See,
So she's also been Bowser, walking
Oh
around
yeah,
with her Princess
if
Peach.
you can come up with any sort of like pun relating to the fact that she looks like a lizard,
It's happened at one
go
point.
for it.
I've been
'Cause it
called a
keeps
gecko.
happening. That was me.
Echo.
Yeah, that was him, though.
That was me.
We've done Yoshi, Bowser, Geico, Iguana.
Geico, I forgot about that one.
If you come up with one, roll with it, because the funny thing is, Rosa at some point proves it true.
It's
yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it.
It is great.
I'm fine.
On with what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck.
You just run away, top speed.
Well, Rosa.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
You hear behind you after you leave the thing or start running, the door opened and stop police gets yelled behind you.
Should I keep running? I feel like I should keep running.
Why would you stop?
Yeah, they're going to arrest you.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Fuck. Just
We've got
Um,
shit to do today.
running.
You
Keep
know
running.
you have a meeting with
Chill.
Alexandria in a few hours.
Oh fuck, that's right. I'm
We
gonna
can't
just keep running.
fit busting you out of jail into our schedules.
As you are running, you hear the crack of a gunshot and a bullet whizzes past you.
Woo! Not good, not good, not good. I'm gonna just keep running.
Yep,
Straight?
that's what I figured.
Why don't you duck down an
Zigzag.
alley, or duck down an alley.
We're doing that shit like
You're going
kids
serpentine.
at school, and we're gonna zigzag that motherfucker.
You're going serpentine. Okay, good job, reporter.
You know, you're supposed to zigzag away from the crocodile. The crocodile isn't supposed to zigzag away from you.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just a little tiny detail that's not really that important.
You know, all I imagine is that one scene from Generation
Listen,
Kill.
I've already killed 2 people today. I don't need to kill more. Please.
Oh, two is where you draw the line. Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. So she zigzags away.
Yeah, she gets away.
There we go. Do you go pay
You know,
your
I'm going to point
rent?
out to Kat, Sydney's the one who's like, "Oh yeah, 20 minutes for both the boys, and then we'll be in." 2 hours later.
Okay.
I'm here fucking playing fucking pickles.
No, dude, trust me. You are perfectly fine. Let's be real here. This was hilarious.
I know. I've been playing pickles because I'm bored. I don't know how to fucking play this game.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, you'll get introduced in 5 minutes.
Literally.
Eventually.
No, like literally like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, at least I get 1,900 monies.
Oh my! Do you go pay your
Or, sorry,
do you
not
go
900.
pay do you go pay your rent?
1,190.
Do you go pay your rent?
Yes.
Go pay your rent.
I'm gonna go pay my rent. It's 900, right?
No,
800,
Yes,
right?
800.
Okay.
Go pay your rent before you forget and you get kicked out.
Woo!
Yeah,
I'm
Scarlett
gonna
had
do
her
that really
money pick.
quick. That leaves me at what? 290?
Yes.
If that's what you had.
Yes.
No.
Yes. If
Yes.
you were at over 1,000, if you were at 1,090, yes, it leaves you with 290.
Oh, then it's well, because I sell the 2 guns and then I fucking dipped, so it's actually 390.
Then you're 390.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Rosa
I must have 400 monies.
Rosa head to the meeting place with Alexandria.
I am gonna head over there.
Right. So y'all head to this meeting. It's at Purgatory. It's Purgatory on a Monday at noon. For Kat, Purgatory is a dance club that's in a old.
Can we bring up the
I do just
floor?
want to break in real
calling
quick.
it.
I do just want to break in real quick because I remembered something. Freya, in the morning, I do make sure to have those reports for Shepard ready and submitted.
Cool. I figured you would.
Yeah, I'm just breaking out to say, hey, this is done.
Can I fix up a turret or two?
Yeah, give me a roll.
You said purgatory, right?
Yeah, that is the club. That is one of the clubs
Oh,
Alexandria.
hey, Scarlett's not supposed to be
That
there.
is one of the this is one of the clubs that Alexandria, the Fixer, we are coming to meet.
It's deleted.
You didn't hear what I said.
Oh my god, you said per. I did hear you. I was trying to skate past it. I heard you.
Oh no, I heard it as soon as he was saying it, and I was like, I'm not gonna touch that one.
That's why I was trying to skate past it. But okay, we're good.
I got a 20.
That definitely beats it.
You fix it.
Just one?
Yeah, you fix one.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So, you know what? No, both of y'all get deleted too.
Fuck, man.
Did you just put it down?
Yeah?
Oh.
Get deleted.
Damn it.
Okay, Freya, go on.
Okay, so Purgatory, because Kat hasn't been here, it's like a nightclub that's in what was once like a church, like a Catholic church, that they've converted into this nightclub that's run by this fixer, Alexandria, who the team has discovered is actually an AI. Basically, she was a person at one point, got hit with this doohickey that basically like kills you but uploads your mind as an AI to the internet. And then the internet got nuked.
I was about to
Whoops.
say something like Soko, maybe.
Exactly, Soul Killer.
Yeah, that's exactly what killed her.
It was Soul Killer.
So I can't remember. Oh, Kat, you are the person who's played Cyberpunk. Oh my god. Thank you, Kat.
So yeah, it was Soul Killer.
Yeah, she got hit with Soul Killer. Now she's basically driving around a drone body. She has multiple bodies by this point, though. In fact, side body that they're repairing was one of hers. So, y'all are meeting there. When you get there, you notice that there's no people there. Usually there's like a few people like starting to get ready to start partying throughout the day. There's no one there. except for armed guards.
Hmm.
We're not talking like the solos with like the guns under their coats. No, we're talking like solos with like nice looking assault rifles just standing out in the open.
Hmm.
Lovely.
Are we all there together?
We'll see y'all get there.
Thoughts?
I'm gonna assume this has to do with the fact that Alexandria's place got knocked over.
Yeah.
That's my
Because
assumption.
it got bombed, right?
This is where I'm gonna say as like not even Dante as myself. I don't remember exactly what happened to it. I just
I
remember.
was gonna say what
I
were
just-
you referring to? I don't even remember any of her places getting hit.
Oh, Alexandria's other bar got hit. We did get told
No,
that.
not her bar.
Sorry, not her bar.
So she ran a pleasure palace called Elysium.
Yeah, that
That
got hit.
and Sydney was correct. It was bombed.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you,
were
Sydney, for
told
remembering.
this.
Remembered something. Let's go.
Yeah, we were told this by
Fortuna.
Fortuna. It was Fortuna.
Contessa, one of the two.
I think it was Fortuna. But yeah, we did get it was mentioned vaguely, like fastly.
Okay, that's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a footnote, but it was
literally like, hey, she's not dealing with this shit personally right now because she's dealing with all this other shit. Right?
yeah.
Tracking.
Well, we should head in. Don't want to keep her waiting, especially after all the crap that's been going down.
Let's.
Now, can I put my token down?
Yes. Now you can.
Dante just is gonna just walk up to the front door.
I will follow, so I'll be behind Dante.
I will be behind both of them.
You watch as the guards basically like open door for y'all after giving y'all a couple like once overs. You notice that there's now metal detectors on the door as you walk in.
We all just said
We do.
Yeah,
Like,
but they just like you can see they're just like keep moving, keep
Okay.
moving.
like
Just-
Dante has like an ungodly amount of weapons. Terrace has a lot of Netrunner stuff and like chrome. Rose is just metal.
Rose is just metal.
I am just metal, simply put.
When we get in there, do we see anything different?
You see various members of like other of Alexandria's teams that work for her, kind of sitting around, also heavily armed. Though it seems to be there's a tenseness to the atmosphere, but it doesn't seem to be really bad at the moment.
Is there just in the area that we see? Is there like anyone that like Dante knows, like Fortuna, Contessa, or?
You see Fortuna and Contessa. They're up in their normal like perch near the DJ booth, but they're both decked out in their solo gear.
I'm just gonna have Dante walk up to them and basically just ask, "Hey, we were supposed to meet Alexandria here. Is she back in her office?"
Yeah. Get on in.
Okay, thanks.
Before walking away, I'll ask them what's got everyone so high strung.
The place got bombed, like Elysium.
We're still on
And-
that. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and Fifth Circle got shot up, and there was a little bit of some shooting going outside.
Outside of here.
Yeah, things got a little heated.
Is this more involvement from trying to blank on the name?
Nostradamus.
Stradamus, yeah.
Probably.
Good money says, yeah.
I
Yep.
imagine our meeting is going to be about this today.
Sean, I don't know what your meeting's about, though I have an idea, and you get like a little hand wave of maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, figured as much. All right, let's get to it.
At this point, like Dante is basically like opening the door to the office.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Alright,
y'all go in.
following suit.
Y'all walk into this room, and you see three things. One is you see Alexandria wearing her drone body, which is basically the one with her. She's basically just a human face. The rest of her is like droned up, like lots of cyberware, no skin outside of the face, and hair. You see, basically in front of on one of the walls is a bunch of hot dogs and burgers. And on the other side, in one of the chairs, is Cat. Go describe your character. You would.
Sitting down at a chair is a girl with I say medium length, to the shoulders, black hair, with cat ears, eating a donut, and she's currently wearing, I would say, Asian pop. Wait, where is this place?
We're top left corner.
No, I meant like where? I guess Asian punk. Let's just say I'm wearing Asian punk.
Yeah, you're probably like so. Currently, we are in Little Europe. Sorry, not Little
Okay.
Europe.
No,
We are in the Glen. We're in the Glen.
So in the Glen, there's not a distinct fashion choice. It's more like subculture is what's been changed.
Okay, so yeah, I'll be wearing Asian pop.
All right. Any other distinguishing features?
Cat ears. I think I got those. Eating donut. I think I got the tail.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like you got everything.
Yep. Sounds.
Are these real? Like they're body sculpted?
Yes, pretty sure.
Just so you know, Karnar. So Cat's character has gone through the exotic body sculpt for the cat.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, they're completely real.
And that's
guess for sure.
all like readily apparent as we're looking at her.
Yes.
Okay.
Should.
Hey, just let me know if it sounds like a squeaky noise coming across my mic.
Your dog.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, we will let you.
Thank
Dante is gonna walk in the door, see the small cat girl, and be like, "Hey, Alexandria, who's the cat girl?"
Another gun for you to hopefully take care of.
Okay.
It's,
The last worked out so
I'm
well.
really confused, and just kind of like,
Well, nice to meet you. Dante tries to prompt your name out of you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have a donut in my mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That. I'm Dante. My code name is Ripper.
I'm gonna just walk up to her and poke her shoulder and be like, well, no, I'm not gonna poke the shoulder. I'm gonna poke one of her cat ears and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Says the dragon.
Hi, Kettle. Name's Pot.
You are the last person to throw stones, and I love it.
Man, that glass house is really broken these days.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
No, that's the entire point. It's supposed to be a joke.
I will.
Mhm.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
we get it. We're just
joke.
it's funny, but I will say,
I'm glad
Kat,
you made it.
I love the donut. It's a great touch.
Does also have wings? I know she's supposed to be a dragon, right?
No, she has a more dragon-looking face, arms, legs, and tail. No wings.
So I will retaliate
So-
by poking her face.
She's literally closer to a death claw than she is a dragon.
Okay. So
That's
I
kind
would,
of sad, honestly.
on her touch of my ears, I retaliate by poking her face.
I'm just gonna shake my face and push her hand away and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I finish eating my donut. And I was like, "What are you doing?"
Inspecting what the hell you are.
I'm a cat eating a donut.
I'm gonna like look at my hands for a second and be like, "Did you go what I went through?"
Dante just like
Which,
calmly
by the way,
walks.
your character would not remember anything of what it went through,
well, the zoo is like psychedelic.
nor would mine.
Dante just like calmly like walks over towards Terrace and is like, "You're seeing this, right?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if anything, they're gonna be fast friends.
Yeah. I mean, at least that's good. So now that you're done with your donut, what is your name so I can actually understand it?
My name is Catlin Cattail, and my nickname is Feline.
Very fitting. So what do you do? What's your specialty? What can you bring to our group?
I can dance.
Okay.
Terrace will raise her eyebrow at this. Can you?
Well, hey, let's see it.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's see if I fail horribly.
Your first
or-
roll. Let's see. Yep. Thank you.
That is the perfect roll I can do.
Dude, that is such great timing.
A 4.
You know what? How does this dance look when knowing that that's what you got?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I just failed to.
You know what? I'll take it from there if you want.
Face
You
plant.
you stand up, you start trying to dance, but with no music, the weird vibe in the room of having just met these people, you're just kind of off, and you just kind of like weirdly wiggle in place.
Cat does the worm, but standing up.
Mm.
It's the upright worm.
So you studied at the interpretive school of dance. Okay.
I'm just gonna
Well,
give her another weird look and be like, "What?"
Dante just takes his glasses off for a sec, wipes them on his shirt to clean them off to make sure he's not seeing this wrong, and puts them back on. Okay. Do you have any fighting skills?
I got my gun and I got my scratches.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
that sounds about right.
But so, what's your profession? What's your job, other than dancing?
I'm a fuckago. I guess that's why.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're a performer. Got it. I'm guessing you perform with those dances.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fucking bad right now.
Man, those dances are world famous.
I will say for Kat's benefit, do you want us to describe our characters?
Yeah, I hope.
Okay, yeah, because I say we should do that now, so you know who we all look like.
We can start with Rosa since we mostly described her already.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
You've been mostly described. You're fine.
So, the only other thing besides all of the, like, cyberware that I have is there is a dragon tattoo, which you did not see the first iteration of it, but it has changed, and it's, like, sage green, and it's basically just a giant, like, motif of a Japanese dragon. And other than, like, the jaw, because I don't think we really talked much about the jaw, all of my cyberware is, like, green, and it has, like, scales etched into it. That's about it.
When you look at Dante, you see a above average height male, black hair, dark eyes, glasses, wearing a white lab coat. He's got a tie on. He's got a nice dress shirt, some nice pants, and some nice shoes on. He also has a messenger bag that looks fit to burst on his side, and he also has a few other odds and ends on him. Like you can see that one of his hands looks to be a bunch of tools, and the other one is covered in a piece of armor.
And seated, well, standing next to you, I haven't taken a seat yet, is a rather short woman. Long blonde hair. Her eyes are currently pink, a bright pink, wearing a what are the jackets referred to as?
No.
You have that flash
It's
jacket,
a flash
right?
jacket. Yeah. It's a flash jacket. So it's a flash jacket, and if you look carefully, you can see some circuitry and wires running inside the like on the interior of the jacket, but the outside it just looks like a flash jacket with it's primarily black with pink accents. Dark colored shirt, and you notice that one of the pant legs of her pants are cut off at like the upper thigh to reveal a fox tattoo, a cartoon fox with a big, toothy, sharp tooth smile, and tails wrapping around the entirety of the leg. The same fox is actually on the back or the side of her neck as well, the right side of her neck. Same big, sharp-toothed grin, mischievous and evil-looking. Kitsune.
Well, now that we're all introduced, I say we sit down, ask Alexandria what this whole meeting was about, and well, at least get something in our stomachs.
Yeah, Terrace will grab a burger and just put her back up against the wall.
Yeah, Dante will have a burger also.
You just see Alexandra's just been sitting there this whole time.
She just
And
watched the
as
poke fest.
as you talk about her as if she's not.
Oh,
in the
I'm
room,
gonna be eating that bag
Dante,
of beef jerky
you
I
just-
grabbed earlier.
anyone who's not Dante just sees as her eyes just drill into Dante as he talks about her as she wasn't there.
Huh? I wasn't talking about her like she wasn't there.
Hey, let's all sit down and eat and meet with Alexandria.
Well, no,
See what she wants.
No, I said let's sit down and Dante would like motion towards Alexandria, saying,
I
I
don't
did
know.
say that.
I'm going with what you said because that's
Yeah.
what we.
What I did say motion towards Alexandria.
Hear
I'm
that?
going with what Freya said because it's funnier.
Yeah, but it's not what I said.
Mm,
It's not.
DM's discretion.
Anyway,
Yeah, do I notice Rosa munching on, what is it, synthetic beef jerky? Rosa, where did you
Yeah.
get that?
that's not important.
Did you bring it with you? Could you not?
Yeah.
Could you not wait? You knew we were eating lunch.
I didn't know we were eating lunch.
Yes, you did. Dante told us
I
yesterday.
You did.
Oh shit. I forgot.
You
you literally
forgot.
have a text message.
I forgot. Air quotes.
Okay, well, did you bring enough to share with everyone?
Nope. This is mine. I don't share my beef jerky.
Okay.
I stole it on the way here.
You stole it.
Huh?
Yeah, that's not important.
Where did you steal it from? Why did you steal it?
That's not important. We're here to talk about whatever the hell Alexandria needs to talk about.
Okay, fine. We'll put a pin in this, but we're coming back to it.
While they're discussing, I'll just pull out another donut from who knows where, and start eating it.
I've heard of Hammer Space. This must be the legendary donut space.
So, y'all kind of like get comfortable, and Alexandria waits for y'all to all get some food going, and then she's like, "Y'all all fed? We good now? Got the introductions done."
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. As y'all might have heard, there's been a little bit of violence going around the neighborhood.
More than usual.
Yes. A little more than usual. And that's a problem. You see, it's a problem because it's all that one motherfucker's fault. And I'm not gonna. You know which motherfucker I'm talking about.
I don't.
It-
I
this-
do actually, but my character
No,
probably.
Yeah.
Actually, Rose's this Rose's
Might
character.
not actually.
No,
Yeah.
Rose's character was never told.
Wood?
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
Oh,
Rose's
shit.
character was never in any interaction with Alexandria talking about Nostradamus ever.
Okay, well, she looks over at you, just looks at you like you're stupid, and then just you watch as she just like face palms before the
Do we hear a
screen
little
on her.
tink?
Yeah, like as that happens, like the screen on her wall comes on, and you see as a picture of this guy comes up with the name Nostradamus underneath it. It's just like she just points to it and is like, "This motherfucker right here." Okay,
I got you.
you good? Do you understand this one? Are we up to speed?
We can
Rosa?
fill her in with more details later.
Wonderful. Now, this motherfucker. Let's just TLDR this one for you, Rosa. I hate this motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't think you understand. There's no okay with this. I have woken up and hated on this motherfucker for more than 20 years every time I wake up in the morning. Do you know what kind of hate drives a person like that?
Really insane.
I'm not insane, and I have the certificates to prove it.
No, I believe you.
Now, the other night, he sent one of his little minions and blew up one of my clubs.
Oh.
Yeah. Thankfully, only 30 people died that night. But the club's ruined. And I'm not going to get security deposit back. So, the shootouts I can handle, the bombing, I can't. That pisses me off, something fierce. And right before all this went down, I found out something. And this is what I'm going to have y'all do or handle. Is I found out that this motherfucker leaves his fucking warehouse. Now, as far as I knew, he never left it. He hasn't left that warehouse, according to my knowledge, for the last 10 years. Doesn't even go to night markets, doesn't do anything. He sits in there, works with his teams, and collects his fucking books.
So do you
And-
want us to kill him?
If I thought you could do it, I would have had him killed a while ago. If you'd like to get through his layered defenses, you know what? More power to you. There's a standing bounty on his head, 50,000. It's yours to collect.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
So I found out that he's been leaving his little warehouse once a month for the past 10 years. And I didn't know about it.
Do what? What's so important he needs to leave?
Well, that one I actually can tell you. Are you familiar with a black book?
Like the concept of it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little book where all those secrets are kept. He keeps an off-site backup that he personally keeps up to date. So once a month he goes off-site, to wherever he keeps this little black book. I want that black book.
Do you know what area of the city he heads off to?
She looks at you, Dante, and just kind of just closes her eyes for a second and looks like she's counting to 10.
Okay, that is a valid question. He might not know the exact location, but
Jordax, this is not you, the thing. Think about
Okay.
the situation.
Okay, I'm like, that's a valid question.
It is a valid question. It doesn't mean she wants to deal with it. She opens her eyes and just like, I just found out he left the place at all. I don't know where he's going.
Is this a actual physical book, or is it a hard drive?
I don't know. I know he keeps a record of all his little secrets that he holds.
To be honest, from what we know about Nostradamus, I wouldn't be surprised if it's an actual book.
Yeah, neither would I.
It's definitely
Could be.
the type of
Wonder
person
if it's
who
actual
would like
paper.
that.
It could be that it's a hard drive sitting somewhere because we do look for a book. I don't know.
I wonder if it's actual paper.
Oh, if it's an actual book, then of course it's actual paper.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
But he's maintained this book for 10 years, so.
You know what I mean?
All right, where do we start?
The only starting point I have is this. And she puts up some photos on the thing showing Nostradamus getting into a car and driving out. Though you find that none of the pictures are able to catch the license plate. But you're seeing that it's what looks like a dark-colored SUV-looking vehicle with like tinted windows and all that.
Okay.
It's like he leaves once a month in that vehicle, heads somewhere, is gone for usually about 8 hours, and is back the next morning.
When was the last time he left? When can we expect him to move again?
We're looking at should be moving in about 3 weeks. He left. His last one was last week.
Okay.
I might have found out and maybe tried to have him killed, and maybe that's why my place got blown up. I don't know, but we'll never know, shall we?
Okay. You said does he drive the car alone? Like only him in it?
He's, as far as we're able to tell, he gets in the back seat and has one of his people drive him.
Okay.
Were you able to tell which one?
Yes. You are familiar with these ones.
Of course we are.
Oh.
Yeah, do you remember the ever so wonderful Vanguard named that Vanguard, the solo named Vanguard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the driver.
Is it just him, or is the rest of his team present?
I would expect the rest of them to be either in a different vehicle following. I don't have the info on that. All I know is that we've been able to identify him as the driver.
Okay. That's a start, at least.
Yeah. Look, I wish I had more info for you. I'm working with black holes here.
Do we know? Do you have the location of? Because I think you and I even said this. I think you had done a profile for Terrace at one point on them. Do we have the location for where Vanguard lives?
I think
Yes.
we do. Yeah.
Because I remember long ago you got given a profile on them. I don't remember if
I
it
know.
included the address.
I still
It
have
does include the address.
Yeah, so we're good.
Because if we could just interrogate Vanguard,
We're probably not going to be able to do that.
I know, but I'm putting it out there as an option.
I mean, we'd have to catch him alone somewhere he probably isn't familiar with, and all of us are going to have to bring our A game. Like, this guy he's a real merc. He's been doing what we've been doing for far longer.
Hey, Catlin, You got any ideas?
Huh? I've been eating my donut.
The donut eating continues.
This is like your fourth donut.
Yeah.
Where is she getting them?
I don't know. I'm not sure. How the heck are they not
Please tell me. Please tell
squashed?
me you don't know how to drive a car.
This is an honest question.
No, I don't. No,
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Good. We don't have to worry about that then.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
A shiver runs up Terrace's spine.
Okay, well, do you? So, we're trying to think of how we should go after and get this info. Do you have? Were you listening at all, or were you enjoying your donuts?
Yes.
Okay.
I just know we need to get a book. And the only thing I can think of is we could just walk up to him and talk to him. And I think that's going to be a good idea.
Dante just
you-
looks at Alexandria out of the
If you
side
think
of his
that's a good
eye.
idea, you can go
That's
try
it.
it.
I said, don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, you don't think it's a good idea? Okay.
Thank God. Admittedly, it kind of did come off as you saying you do think, but yeah, okay, you're good. It happens sometimes. Oh my, oh man. Honestly, at this, Dante will legitimately ask Alexandria if she has any idea. She's here, so you can ask him, like, Alexandria, do you have any options that we should consider?
No.
Okay.
If I had options, you'd know about it.
If we're able to pull this off, how much are we going to be paid?
Yeah.
You give me that motherfucker's book in its entirety, I'll pay you each 5,000.
Question: what happens if we get the book, but we can't get it back? What happens if we have to destroy it?
1,000
Okay.
each.
Wanted to have that base covered because that is completely the thing that could happen.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions?
No, I think I'm good. How about you, Rosa?
I don't think I got anything.
Feline, you? Anything? Are you still enjoying that donut?
Yes.
Okay.
Before I go, about that comment you made earlier about you having the paperwork for being sane, Sai may need some of that paperwork herself.
Yeah, I was told that she has at least 9 experiences of violent death.
I would have expected more, but okay. Well, I'll tell you to contact the guy who got me mine. And she just kind of like pointedly looks at Dante.
It was Shepard, wasn't it?
Of course it was Shepard.
Okay.
He's the only one who would even think to have paperwork determining sanity.
Terrace will look at Dante. You can field that phone call. I don't think it'll be productive if I do it.
I will field it. I'm not sure if it'll be productive for me either, but I will try my best.
A better chance for you than me.
All right.
Okay, so we should probably try and head out of here and figure out how the heck we're gonna go after this black book.
Yep.
So Dante stands up and basically looks at the others to see if they also stand up.
Yeah, no, Terrace is walking up.
Yep. Okay, Dante will follow after.
Motherfucker. Not y'all. That
Dang.
I'm annoyed with myself in a very great degree at the moment.
Why?
So my phone, like, battery is shit right now, so it just doesn't exist. It's at 11%.
Ew.
Ooh.
Evil.
So I've been trying to charge it, but my chargers are shit. So I've been looking. I've spent literally most of the tonight looking for this external battery, and I just found it. But as soon as I found it, I found that I had an actual good charging pad right next to it,
Of course.
right on my desk.
Of course. That's how it always works, I swear.
Yeah, it's good enough that my charge actually went up for the first time tonight, a percentage point, instead of just staying.
Well,
His
so
life is fun.
as Dante is following after Terrace, he looks at her and he's like, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this.
The best idea is try and figure out what SUV they're using, putting a tracker on it, following it that way. We could also go after Vanguard, but that's going to be a rough fight,
Yeah.
especially if we get the rest of his team involved with it too. And even if we do, there's no guarantee he's going to give up information.
Yeah. So just so I can refresh myself on the timeline, Freya, Nostradamus just left and did this again last week.
Yes.
Okay. So it'll be another 3 weeks until he does it again. Okay.
What
Yes.
area of the city do they operate? Does he operate in?
He is, I believe I had him operating out of the Little Europe. It's either
Okay.
there or the University District, one of the two.
Can I?
I think you have it as Little Europe.
Can I zip over to the traffic control place in Little Europe I've been to and try and interact with the AI there again with the image of the SUV that we have?
You can try to find it.
Dante is going to ask Feline before we leave. Hey Feline, do you know anything about Little Europe? Anything that might help us?
Let me think. What would that be? You'll be Streetwise, right?
No, Cat. I know.
Local expert. Sometimes.
I know for a fact that your local expert is Little Europe.
Oh yeah, it is.
I am letting you. I am help. Yeah. That's a 15.
I just saw your last name.
Cattail.
Catlin Cattail. It's great.
Oh my god, the puns. This is all too punny. Alright. What was the question that you were asking?
I had asked if Catlin knows anything about Little Europe that could potentially help us, like if she knows the general like area of where Nostradamus's place might be, or stuff along those lines. Like I'm asking for like her expertise as a resident of
Local.
Little Europe.
Okay. Yeah, Catlin, you're gonna remember that you know where Nostradamus' warehouse is, because like no one really goes near there because of how heavy the security is. It's basically like corporate level security, just for local and much more trigger happy.
So basically, heavy security, minimum local. So,
Yeah, there's no like homeless or whatever gangs operating right around there. It's literally like it's clean, but it's also like an industrial zone type of thing. It's a warehouse. So
basically, I know where it is.
you do know where it is.
So yeah, I know where his warehouse is, but that's about it.
That's a start. That's more than we knew when
Yeah.
we walked in.
Yeah, that's actually really useful because that'll at least let us potentially set up a watch on his warehouse for when he leaves if we have to resort to that.
All right. Well, I'll bring up the fact that what I just said. I can go try and interact with the traffic control system again, see if I can get more information on this van, if we can narrow down which one it is specifically, or get a license plate number.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Do you want to take Rosa with you to do that? Because I'm assuming you have your drones with you in your.
No, I actually don't. I left them at home because I'm on the bike.
Okay. Oh, you're on your bike. Got it. Okay.
Yep. Unless either you two have any other pressing concerns right now, I figure you can come with.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're on the bike, yeah. Then
The rest of you are gonna have to walk or take a cab.
Yeah. Basically. Dante, we'll call a cab.
All right.
Hey, Feline, you can come with me in this cab.
Okay.
Terrace, you probably should take Rosa on the bike just in case we get separated and anything happens. Because Nostradamus does
fine.
know that we're associated with Alexandria.
Yeah.
Would
Come
you
on.
know if I am? Since I'm kind of new.
He wouldn't know you, but us three, definitely.
So maybe we want you to kind of hang out on your own then, because if you're seen with us, he's gonna associate you with us.
True. That's a good idea. Ooh. Maybe we have Dante's saying this. Maybe we have Feline go and scope out Nostradamus's place.
Can you just hang back like away in case they need help?
Yeah. Yeah, and we can take two separate taxis. Stagger them out like 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good idea.
All right, come on, 13.
Okay, so basically Dante will make sure that Feline gets a cab and Dante gets one himself to basically Cat, do you want to basically send your cab to basically the like same block as the warehouse, or where do you want to have your character get dropped off at?
Probably same block, probably best.
Okay, and I would want mine to drop me off basically like a block over, and then I'd walk in that direction, that general direction.
You could just go up into a building, can't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I
Try
want to
and
be.
get
I want to be dropped.
high and just get a good vantage point.
Yeah,
just
I
watch
want to be
over.
dropped I want to be dropped like a little bit far away. I want to get over there, get into a nice building that I can like look out from.
Okay.
I'm
So when you
Batman.
get there,
I'm being Batman.
you notice that when you get there, you notice the warehouse is in what amounts to a small industrial area. We're gonna move back to the big map. That's gonna make some shit easier for me to explain. Okay, so essentially he's not like in this. He's on like one of these more artery areas, but
Okay.
towards the north. And you see that there's like, it's more like an industrial, like you see more storehouses, warehouses, that sort of thing, for different like businesses. So you see like Continental brands. You see one that's labeled Militech. You see one that's just completely unlabeled but has a bunch of that has some visible guards around it. That kind of thing. So yeah, there are buildings that do have good vantage points, but they are a distance away.
You get a scope for that rifle, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah. And you have your cyber eye upgrades. You can see far away.
Yeah, so I can just see all this. Once I get into once I get into a building and see all that, yeah, I can just see all that crap.
You guys exchange numbers as well.
Yeah, yeah, we'll exchange numbers. So like, basically, I'm giving you my cell phone number, Kat. So if you need me, you can call my agent. So basically, Dante's just kind of keeping a watch. So this will kind of be your show, Kat. How do you handle your scoping out?
Hmm.
Welcome to the Cat Show.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The cat adventure with a Dante audience.
Let's see. So it's does the warehouse have walls?
Like fences?
Yeah.
The warehouse does have a fence. It seems that there are a bunch of fences between a bunch of them to allow for some of the drivers to move between them. There seems the one that you're looking for that you know about has a seems to have taken and moved their fence further over from their from its original position. Seems to have like they're taking more ground for their own space.
I mean, like, is there like a chain link fence or?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's a chain link fence. They just the one you're looking for has a wider area around it between it and the chain link than the other ones that do between their chain links.
Huh? Like, kind of like a hole, or?
No. Okay. Maybe
I'm confused right here.
Okay, so you know how chain link fences, they're not going to be right up against the wall?
Yeah.
So-
So it's saying it's just further out.
Yeah, so you would, when you look at there, you can tell that it's like, there's a building next to this warehouse you're going to look at. There's another one. You can see that they've like moved the chain link closer to that other building.
Oh, so they move
Essentially-
the chain link out.
Yes.
Okay.
They gave themselves more space. Essentially, you can drive a bigger truck or multiple trucks down that between the chain link and the thing, whereas the other ones you could drive one vehicle.
Hmm. So I guess I'll. Guess I kind of like a little bit loiter around, but it's where the people out. Well, we said there's nobody outside the warehouse, right? Usually.
So you can see people outside the warehouse. There's like
Okay.
guards just walking around.
No, Freya. What he was asking is like he's saying
No.
like civilians around the area.
No, there are no civilians.
Oh yeah, because it's empty. So it'd be kind of weird for me to. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it anyways. So I'll just.
You see, there are like some workers around some of the other warehouses. They're like homeless, but they're further out from your target one. There's no one. There's no civilians at this particular warehouse.
Okay, so what I would do is I'll. What do you say exactly is like what over here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess Jordax will be like right here.
Yeah, I'm like, so for me, so imagine like you got one side of the street with that and a few houses. I'm like on the other side of the street in a random building.
Yeah, so I'll be like coming from down here. I'll just move down here. Just like just make it look like I'm just passing through, and I'll just look down unconspicuously toward the warehouse. See if I can see anything.
All right.
So,
Give me a perception check to see if you see anything.
Oh, you rolled a 2. That's sad.
Oh, did it? Oh.
It was bound to happen at one point.
Oh, so I see nothing. It's better than my
You-
negative 2.
I mean, you
You
can actually see stuff. Right?
So you see some guards down that way, but they're just kind of walking around. You don't really see a whole lot about them, but you see them walking around.
So I keep continuing to look at the building that got encroached by the chain link fence. And I'll look in that area too.
When you look at that one, you see that it lists its you see that it has a giant logo on the side, which seems to be for a company, and I'm trying not to use my original name because we are currently streaming on a site owned by them, and I will not do that.
Okay, so
It might. Okay, so it's going to be owned by. We're going to create a new one so I do not cause an issue. Contreras Munitions.
Dang. Okay. Hmm.
so I'll keep walking and look at the next building.
You look at the one just beyond it,
Yeah.
or the one on the other side.
Yeah, just like down the street from it.
Okay, so you're looking at the one just basically next to it on the other side. That's going to be owned by another corp. You see on the signage it says Gabari Technologies.
So we got munitions, technician, and I'll
Okay.
hmm,
Dante's gonna try and like send a text message to Catelyn saying if they can sneak into one of the buildings on the side, like that are adjacent to the warehouse, and get a look, like from a side angle down into the warehouse.
I was receive the text and go, which one?
Did you actually send that back?
Yeah.
I just say either one.
Okay. So I'll just pick the one I'm closest to, which will be the technician. So I'll sneak in there. So guess I need
You're going to sneak into the technicians one.
yeah. He said sneak into the building, so I'm gonna sneak in there.
Okay, you're sneaking in. I need a stealth roll.
15. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. All right, so you're sneaking in. All right. So you're sneaking up to the building, and you find that the door to it is locked.
And I can't do anything about that.
I mean, you could try and pick the lock.
You actually do have options.
Yeah, you could try and pick the lock. You could try and roll a basic tech
Bust it
check
down.
to get past it. You could try and break into it with an actual attack.
Yeah, you can also just try and like bust it down.
I mean, heck, you could try to see if there's like an open window that you could like scale the building into and get in through.
I was thinking about that too. The scale of the building.
I mean, hey, you have claws. You might be able to stick to the
Yeah,
wall.
that's. How tall is the building?
It looks to be about 3 stories total.
So I can't just scale it, right?
You could try to scale it.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's try to scale it.
That'd be athletics, right, Freya? That's would be my assumption.
you're gonna give me a second to double check a couple things.
I'm looking. I don't really see anything else that could be under.
You're actually have to give me this thing to actually crack open the book. We're actually gonna check something out here. Yeah, it actually is athletics.
Alright.
All right, athletics check. Okay, you pretty nimbly start climbing up the side of the wall. Are you just going straight to the top, to the roof?
Yeah, to the roof.
Okay, you get to the roof with not too much issue. It's a slightly sloped roof with some windows cut into it for skylights.
So I'll look toward the warehouse and I'll go ahead and do. I guess it'd be another perception, right? To see what's going on over there.
Oh, the other one? Okay. It looks like a normal warehouse roof on the other one.
So now, after looking at it, look down, it's like, huh, how am I gonna get down?
So,
Okay.
this is where I'm just gonna help Cat because I know that as a player he doesn't know this, but his character would know this. So because you have robotic legs, you have cyber legs. You can jump. You can actually just straight up jump and fall 30 feet without taking damage.
Meters. 30 meters.
Sorry, 30 meters. I don't
guess
know
in
exactly how tall the building is, but that is so like
three-
It's within 30 meters. He's like 10 meters up.
okay, yeah. So you could literally just jump off and be fine because
Oh,
cyber legs.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
something
go.
that your character would actually know because that's a known thing with like cyber legs. Like you could just do that.
Or if my character doesn't. It's just that's too bad. I'm just
I mean,
playing
you could play it like that.
Nah, I'll just jump down. Since we talked what I said earlier and just jump down. And I'll go to the other building and yeah. How tall is that building?
It's the same height. So it's
Okay.
another.
So another athletics.
Yep. Alright, you're able to scale it.
Alright, so I look toward the warehouse again.
So are you looking into the ones that you're on?
Huh?
So are you looking into Nostradamus' warehouse or the other?
Yes.
Okay,
Not so fast.
It looks like a normal warehouse from the
Dude, it is so insane. You have rolled an 8 3 times on your perception and a 9 once.
Statistically unlikely.
It very unlikely. That's 3 2s and a 3. That's just sad. It happens, but it sucks. I don't know.
So I'll I'll text Dante saying I'm not seeing anything.
Uh,
Nick-
okay. Question: does the warehouse have any windows on the front,
On the front,
or any like up towards the top bit? Like because I know some warehouses will have like windows up towards like the top. As
you
well.
do see what look like windows. Yes.
Can Dante try and peer through the windows?
You can try. Give me a perception check. Cool. You notice that you can't see through the windows at all.
Oh, what is it? Is there something blocking me?
There's just doesn't seem to be light coming through those windows.
Okay. Well, Dante is just gonna text back towards Feline saying, well, hey, just I'd say get out of there. Get out of there. Then we've done a little bit of scouting. We at least know where the place is. We know that there are a bunch of like warehouses around here that seem to be relatively dead. So I'd say let's get out of here and try and see what the others have found out.
Right. So after saving that, I would jump down from the what is it, munitions that this one is?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll
Yeah,
jump
some
down
more.
from the roof. And I'll not walk toward his way. I walk the way I originally came from.
All right.
Yeah. As Dante sees like after Dante like says hey that he'll just say he'll just shoot a little like address saying hey meet here, and Dante will like walk off.
Seeing that address, I'll make my plan to inconspicuously walk there.
Okay, and do we want to swap over towards Rosa and Terrace?
Sounds good.
So see what they were doing while we were trying to scope the place out?
All right. What were y'all doing?
I'll pull up past the building that I was previously at. Turn to Rosa. Say, Rosa.
Yeah.
Let anyone near this bike. If they do, punch their heads off.
Okay.
And I'll head over to the traffic control building.
Okay.
And I imagine I remember which architecture the AI was in. And I'll
Roll
just.
concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, admittedly that was a while ago at this point.
Not really. Probably not as long as you think.
That was like
12.
that was like 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
Time is relative.
In real time?
In Cyberpunk
Not in-
time.
I don't think so.
Y'all did take like a week off at one point, but it's
We had to take a while
yes.
off at one point after we all got very seriously injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you do remember which one it is.
Yeah, that was when we were looking for Glitch Plague. So
Mhm.
it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Neither here nor there. Yeah, I jump into the architecture. And I'll just
Okay.
sit on the first floor and hopefully the AI will come to me.
you see the ice kind of shows up tentatively.
What did I name this one?
I don't remember. I never thought you'd come back to this one.
I never thought I would either. That's why I didn't commit the name to memory.
Yeah, same.
Is my concentration check good enough to remember the name that I came up with?
Just call
Yeah,
it,
well, the DM doesn't remember the name you were.
just call it little one. Be a very
No.
nondescript thing.
I know, like if my character remembers, then I'll just have my character say hello.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. How are you?
You see, I believe this one I had going through text.
Yeah, you said its name was like Traffic Watcher 4 or something like that.
Traffic Watcher 3.
3, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah. You just see a text box open up and text starts scrolling across the thing saying, "Hey, hi. What are you doing back here?"
I would like your help again. And I'll pull up the image of the SUV. We're looking for an SUV matching this description. It's known to operate in this area. What do you have on it?
You just see a bunch of records pull up that it's just a more. You just see it comes up as what looks to be a Canadian brand of SUV that's not exactly the most popular, but it's fairly popular.
Okay, is it giving me like a list of like a bunch of different ones?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're seeing it's like possible matches.
Yep. All right, let's narrow this down. We know the area it was operating in and the specific date, and I'll give it that.
Okay. It narrows down basically down to a fifth.
So how many am I dealing with?
You're dealing with a few hundred still.
Okay. is the vehicle are we're able to see inside this vehicle correctly or correct? Just we have to know that Vanguard's in there.
No. The picture that actually shows Vanguard is like Vanguard opening the door. This guy for they're like in the pictures. It's like a series of like photographs, not video, and it shows essentially like Nostradamus getting into the car, but Vanguard opens the door for him before
Okay.
getting into the front
So
himself.
neither can be seen when they're in the vehicle.
Neither can be seen once they're in the vehicle.
Okay. How about we narrow this down a bit further? Same date every single month, like going back months prior.
You see, it narrows it down to a group of about 100 at that point.
100?
Yeah.
I thought cars were rare in the time of the Red.
They are, but you're also dealing with a city of millions.
True.
Mm.
So while it is generally rare, it's like we're talking. It's still not like crazy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do I know the exact location of the warehouse? Can I give it that to try and narrow it down further?
You would know the exact location.
You would have been told the exact location when Dante asked.
Okay.
Catelyn.
Then I'll give the AI the exact location of the warehouse we're working with.
You see it pops up. It narrows it down to. It's like an odd list from what you were expecting. So it doesn't show every month, but with SUVs, it shows one every like. Seems like weird numbers. Like you see one from last month, you see one from like 6 months ago, one from like 12 months ago, one from 13 months ago. You know, odd numbers, and it's not the same vehicle.
That would make
Probably
sense.
uses different vehicles and swaps them out. And we don't have a way to tell which one he's going to be using when.
But you do have the license plates for these vehicles that are being listed.
Okay. Does the traffic watcher know the location of these vehicles?
For the ones that you selected, he pulled up a heat map. And it shows they all kind of seem to go to the same location, a central location on the heat map.
Like
And
a garage or something?
could be, if you cry for instance, could be a garage, could be something else.
Okay. Where is it?
It's in Little Europe. It's smack dab. It gives you an address, kind of like general location, general area. It seems to be just about smack dab in the middle of Little Europe.
I'll text the location to Dante. Say, check this place out.
Okay. Dante will get that. And just text back. Yeah, I'll check it out with Catelyn.
Okay. I don't think there's anything more I can do here. I'll also send you. How many license plate numbers did you give me, or do I have access to?
You have access to 5 from this list that's being listed here.
I'll send all 5 to Dante as well.
Okay. Dante will get him and look at him like, okay. And then he'll shoot back. So what are the license plates?
I will then send you the license plate numbers.
Okay, got it.
All right, I think I'm done here. Thank you very much. And I'll check out.
All right.
And head back to Rosa. Is everything still good with Rosa, or are there a pile of bodies next to her?
That is a genuine question.
You know what? Let's take a look.
No.
No.
You know
Said
what?
no.
Oh no. Well, now to find out. Oh, do.
Also, I'm starting to fall asleep in my chair. I'm really trying not to.
What?
Oh, you're fine. Besides, if you have to
I
get into a
want
fight, you're
to.
gonna wake up.
Yep. Especially because you now have to pay attention. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
I'm only gone for like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, you're not gone for long.
Okay, good.
Yes, but you gotta remember this is also Rosa.
I know. I just want to make sure I can pop in if things start going south.
You know what? Fuck it. We're going to roll with this. Rosa, while you're watching this bike, literally, like quite literally, the second you Ferris disappears, you just hear a car drive past and stop next
What
to
do
you.
you mean? Stop!
Slam on the brakes.
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god.
Adventures of Rosa. Part
And when
2.
you look to it, you see it as an NCPD squad car.
Oh boy.
Fuck they want
It's
from
come
you?
back for you.
What do they want?
I mean,
You see
Max,
one of
that
them
could work
roll.
for you.
You see one of them rolls. The window rolls down on the squad car, and there's two officers sitting in there. They look at you and like, "What are you doing around here?"
I don't really know. My friend went to do something, and I'm watching their vehicle for them.
Huh.
I'm
You got
just
some ID
standing
on
there
you?
like a lost child.
Mm-hmm.
A lost
Yeah, you got some ID on
6'5"
you?
child.
Huh?
ID. You got any?
Would I have an ID?
Yes, you have ID.
Okay, I'm gonna give him my ID. Is that a good idea?
I don't know.
I don't know, but you do have
Do you,
ID.
do you do it or do you not do it?
I'm gonna give it to him.
He takes the ID and he just hands it straight to the other guy in the car.
Oh.
It's like, so your friend brought their expensive ass bike here and just told you to watch it.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't really know what she's doing.
I.
You just think fucking chew with like the befuddlement. And then he looks at you and is like, "Nope. Hey, get back here."
She said she'd be right back.
She's not here now. Where were you this morning?
Um, I'm gonna play dumb and just say I don't really remember.
You don't remember.
Oh,
Okay. You know what? Okay. Here, Terry, give me the ID back. You see the cop gets the ID back and hands it back to you. You know what? You have a wonderful day, miss.
okay. Thank you.
And he heels away.
Uh-oh.
Like tires squeal as he drives
Uh-oh.
and disappears around a corner.
Terrace, hurry up.
Do I come back?
Yes.
Terrace, help.
Oh. I'm just like very casually walking up to you. What do you mean help?
Did you just see the cops pull away?
No. There were cops here. Why? What'd you
Yeah.
do?
They wanted to see my ID.
You didn't give it to them, did you?
I did.
Rosa,
You're cops. What did you
you are
want me to
wanted
do?
by Max Tack. I'm gonna attempt to do what I do with Scarlet. I'm gonna like try to grab her shoulders, but I can't reach that high, so I'm grabbing her elbows and attempting to shake you. All I'm doing is like very, very limply moving your arms, like Rosa, you are wanted by the feds. You can't talk to them.
What?
No
They
buts.
they
Get on
were
the bike. We need to go
suspicious.
now. Get on the bike. We need to go now.
Okay.
Terrace
Let me get
jumps on the bike, fires it up, and just peels away as fast as she can.
All I'm saying is they were suspicious
I can't hear you. The
I
bike's
was
running.
sitting
Hey,
by your bike.
Sydney, give me a perception check if you would.
Yep. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Since you're-
she's good at perception.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Don't fucking say
Oh,
that.
wait, it's better than my rolls.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
25.
so Kat, I will say, Kat, one thing you gotta understand is like she has a very big advantage on you for perception. You have a base
I have
6.
13 base,
Yeah,
and I
you-
can get plus
yeah.
4 at any time I
Yeah,
want.
she almost doubles. She over doubles you on her perception. So
She's like a perception machine.
yeah,
I am very perceptive, but also
but you're also better than her in a lot of
Oh.
other things.
So Rosa,
except maybe like fighting people.
okay.
Basically, all I'm for.
So Rosa, out the corner of your eye, you see an AV screaming through the air.
God.
Hey, what
On the
did
side
I
of it,
do? Oh my god, dude.
on the side of it, you see NCPD blazoned there.
Okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. Terrace is gonna
That
attempt
better.
evasive maneuvers and speed away from it.
That's
How can
Why?
Why?
That's evasive
I know.
maneuvers are a
I know
roll.
what it is.
Oh, please.
17.
That's good.
Yep.
Jordan, you need to give me that chip. This is the second or third time I've had to try and fucking drive away from people.
Okay.
Grant,
I have
One.
base 9.
probably
One-
shouldn't have left me alone.
One, Dante actually has no idea that either of these has happened.
I'm saying it to you.
Alternatively,
Also, both of these has happened in the last 2 sessions.
I know.
alternatively,
I haven't
don't
had time.
leave me
It's
alone.
something I've been asking you for
No,
like
I've
months now, though.
somebody.
You lose the AV whipping
You-
through the streets.
Have willingly left me alone twice now with your bike, and not expected shit to go wrong,
Well, the
or
first time
expected shit to go wrong,
The first time went
and then
fine though.
expected to get out of it.
She did get blown up the first time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but that wasn't when she was left with your bike though.
It wasn't, no.
That was when you went and checked the crate.
Yep.
And
Then you got
I
blown
almost got blown up.
hey, Sydney, give me another perception check real quick.
God fucking damn it.
Nope, this one's actually not bad.
22.
26.
Technically 26, yeah.
26. As you're riding on the back of the bike, you feel or hear your agent go off with a text message.
My agent? Uh-oh. I'm gonna check it. I swear to God, if it's my mom,
I'll
It's
put
just
money
a-
on the fact that it's your mom.
it's gonna be my mom.
It's from Alexandria.
Oh, thank God, that's so much better. Okay, I'm gonna check it.
You say that.
You look at the message and it's just like it's just a message and it's like Rosa ... Why do you have a warrant out?
I don't know.
And you better tell your mother before I can.
I don't know. She probably already knows, let's be honest.
and
My
it's-
mom fucking probably already knows.
Yeah, but it doesn't help when you try and hide it.
I'm not trying to hide it.
Okay,
I'm
not bringing it up is pretty much the same thing.
Listen, we both don't know. What difference does it make?
Oh, boy.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is, she can't even get involved anyway, because if she tries to hide it or, like, cover it up, it's not gonna go well.
You keep digging yourself further into that hole there, kid.
Yep, I will. I do a lot of digging.
You
Not
sure
for the
do.
people, but for
Yeah.
myself.
You know, I've always wondered when you're going to finally put that shovel down, but now I've realized you're never going to.
It's never gonna be put down. I'm sorry, Freya. It just keeps happening. I don't fucking know.
It sounds like a you problem. Good
All
luck.
right. Do you say anything to me?
Yeah. Well, you said you couldn't fucking hear.
I mean, if you're talking to me, I can hear.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the ability to turn my ears off. Bear in mind.
I'm gonna just not say anything.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
tell
just gonna
you.
I'm just gonna take you
after
home
we
then.
get off the bike.
Okay, I'm just gonna take you home then.
Okay.
All right, I pull up. I tell you to get off, and I speed away.
Okay.
Sydney, I need another perception check.
Fucking damn it!
Oh my god.
I swear to
That's a
God.
26.
Same
No,
roll.
this is a little different though. Don't worry, it's not the cops waiting to ambush you at your apartment.
Oh, it's somebody else, isn't it?
No, the front of your apartment building or your actual like cargo container has actually looks like it's been spray painted on.
Okay, and
You see that there's two words spray painted on there, and all it says is "Remember me."
what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You killed 2 people today. This is probably one of their friends.
I'm gonna just walk inside.
Don't even check the door. Yeah, no, just walk right inside. It's not like your apartment can blow up again.
Oh my god.
Yep, you would just walk inside.
Hey, Kat, are you happy that you're here watching this train wreck?
Yeah. Because I
I
know
know
it's
what's
gonna happen to
happening.
me at some point.
Oh, dude, it'll happen. It happens to all of us at some point. Rose is having a day.
No, my
I think
character
it
is so stupid that she probably get into shit that she shouldn't.
Maybe. So Rosa essentially just doesn't investigate, doesn't look at it, just fuck it, ignore the problem. It'll work out somehow, I guess. Rosa, Sydney,
Mhm.
you are a delight.
I hate you.
That
It's
is
just
not
been
an
a nice calm session, Freya.
Nice
And what did I get?
conversation. I
2
see
people
killed.
murdered.
That
Okay.
was you,
Okay.
though.
Okay. Nobody pushed you towards that. Nobody
Okay.
did.
You
Yeah.
kind of pushed her that way.
Okay.
The problem is.
No, actually,
Hold
not
on,
not the
hold
2
on, hold on,
murders.
hold
We
on.
pushed her towards knocking the 2 people out at first. We didn't push her towards
I
the
didn't
murders.
mean to
Fair
kill
point out.
them. I
I
meant
never
to
pushed her
just
towards
knock
any
them
murder.
out.
He chose those.
No, I'm talking about me and Kanara. Like we were egging
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
on.
y'all
To knock
totally
them
tried to
out,
get her.
not kill
we-
them.
we-
That's the problem.
Yeah, we were egging on knocking out the first couple. We actually didn't say anything about the other 2. Because Rosa did it the second you said what they were.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to stop them from creating problems.
By creating
Murder
a
is
problem.
very final.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was gonna murder them.
You punched a man in the throat with
Okay, but
cybernetic
that one
wounds,
was funny.
and then you pasted another one's head. He was literally like a headless
That
corpse.
guy, I was probably gonna aim at his like arm or something, but the fucking damage rule decided it. Okay, it's
Sydney,
funnier.
You realize you didn't just like paste his head. You put your fist through his skull. That's how bad it was. Holy
He
shit.
turned into mist.
No. You had to basically pull his head off your arm. That's how
Yeah,
bad it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me and Feline get that text message. after we meet up, I look at her and I'm like, it looks like we got a place we got to go check out. We got an address. Looks from it might be where Nostradamus is keeping these vehicles. So let's go check this place out.
Alright.
Where's the address to? Like, well, we're not like address, but like the location.
The location is in the middle of Central Europe, basically dead center, essentially.
Okay, so we'll just head that way because we should be decently close to that because we're
Yeah,
still
we're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Like, right here.
yeah. So that shouldn't take long at all.
Yeah.
So oh yeah, it's getting close to 11 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
we're like...
I'm saying I can feel the cold meds wearing off.
Ooh.
EBCB.
I love allergies.
Yeah, allergies suck. They really do.
Very EBCB.
Cindy, you say EBCB one more time, and those cops are gonna find you.
It's gonna keep you awake.
Say it again.
Yep. The police will help keep you awake.
No.
Sorry,
please.
Rayla.
Man, sounds like you could use another call from MaxTac.
No, please. Freya,
You know,
no.
the funny thing is, you gave them your real name.
Oh, son of a bitch.
If they also cross-reference your name with anyone else, they'll find your mom,
Oh, son of a bitch.
and they will question your mom.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You are currently wanted for 2 murders.
Alternatively,
And the questioning of a down plane
I
in
was trying
California.
to save them.
Well,
Mm.
okay, well, okay. Freya, are you good for me and Kat to do this investigation, or do you want to?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so
I need to get the meds in me.
yep, okay, cool. You got your meds.
Of course I'm medicated. I've been fucking drugged out the gills this whole time. Let's go.
Woo!
Honestly, that explains so much tonight.
It really
What do you mean
does.
by that one?
What'd you say, Freya?
What do you mean by that?
I mean it explains how
people.
I mean it explains how like crazy you were going with Rosa. It was great, don't get me wrong, but
What the fuck, dude? It's like, I don't know.
That might have
I have
something...
zero explanation as to what's happened tonight.
Okay,
I
I'm going to
don't
point
think I
out,
can recall this
I
to
had
anybody.
fun with one thing, and you just opened the door for more.
I know.
that is very true.
And
I was
it's
just having a little bit
funny.
of fun with the bodega. Like, hey, we're going to have some
But, like,
fun.
How am
And
I
you're the-
supposed to explain this to anybody?
Okay. Before we get sidetracked more, me and Catelyn are heading towards this location we were given.
Yeah, you're heading there. You arrive at this location, and the heat map or the info that he's able to give you was basically specific enough that you're able to look and pretty well notice that there's one of these businesses not like the others. And that's the one that draws your eye. You see that there is one labeled West Coast Premier Rentals.
Okay, so it's a rental building. Okay.
Yep.
Are the
you see-
vehicles? Oh, you continue.
I was just gonna say that they had the little tagline, it's like security with style.
Okay. I was gonna ask, are there vehicles like outside in a lot, or is this like a big warehouse style building where like the vehicles are inside?
This is just a building. It looks like they have an underground garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it is the entrance to the underground garage like outside? Like, can I see it?
There seems to be a garage door at one point, but you can see it like leads under the building.
Does it look like there's anyone outside like that spot? Like there's a guard or anything?
There is a guard in a guard station.
Hmm. Hey, Catlin.
Yes.
You wanna see if you can if we can head on in there and head into the main office and see if you can talk our way to being able to look at those vehicles to see if we want to rent one.
Uh, hmm. Hmm. I don't know money though, but sure.
We're not actually trying to rent one. We just need to get down there to see the vehicles.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Look, let's head on in. Who knows? Maybe somebody in there might be a fan of yours and who works there, and we might be able to get them to let us go look at the cars.
Mm, maybe.
This is just gonna turn into like bees communicating with each other. Sorry.
You're not wrong.
Just fucking two people dancing at each other.
That's how rocker boys communicate, don't you know?
It
Yeah,
just,
that's fair.
just break it down.
Okay. So me and I'm assuming you're alright with me and you walking inside to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do we see once we open the door?
All right, what y'all see when you open the front door is basically it's like it's a nice upscale place. Everyone's in like suits and looks very professional and like it looks like the kind of place that if someone who's got a little too much money would be happy to go to. And as soon as you walk in the door, they look at Catelyn and they just kind of give a little bit of a ugh expression. Dante, you get a little bit more of an approval thing, but you're still kind of like, eh.
It's the lab coat. Everything else is fine. It's the lab coat.
Oh, no, the lab coat's the only thing that's good.
Dang. Everything else should be fine. Well, no, like
You have
literally everything else should
if
be fine
they're-
because it's stuff that is given from Netwatch.
The only thing, you're wearing a business suit underneath your lab coat.
The dress shirt, the dress pants, like that's all like stuff from Netwatch.
Wait, you don't wear the coat or the business jacket?
Underneath the lab coat? I mean, it could be there. You wouldn't be able to see it. Like, you literally would not be able to see it. I could say my character has it, but, like, you could not see it.
All right. Yeah, they give you a little bit more of a thing.
Because it would like, the lab coat would literally, like, hide the like, business jacket.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and you're still getting an eh.
Okay. Is there, like, a front desk we need to go to, or...
Definitely a front desk.
Wait, sorry,
It's
what'd
like
you say?
right. There is definitely a front desk. It's right in front of y'all.
Right.
Okay, so, I say walk up to it? Does that sound good, Cat?
Yeah, so walking up to the front desk.
Yeah, I'll walk up as well.
You walk up. The receptionist looks at you and is like, "You have an appointment?"
Do they give any? Does the receptionist or anyone give any sort of reaction to Catelyn?
No.
Okay.
Who do they direct the question towards?
Yeah, that's actually also a question.
They direct it straight at you, Dante.
Okay. I'll look at him and say, currently no, but I will. I'll basically pull out my not my ID, but like my Netwatch badge almost. And I'll show it to her and say, want to talk to the person in charge.
regarding?
This is something that you might not want to get involved with.
I'll need to see some better identification than just a badge.
I'll pull up my Netwatch ID.
All right. You watch as the girl basically kind of takes your ID and steps aside as she starts to make a call. You watch as someone else kind of steps up and just kind of like stays with y'all while she makes the call. A few minutes later, she comes back. It's like, very well. You will follow me.
Okay.
And she leads you and you and Kat back towards the back of the building to where there's a large office situated. And the receptionist opens the door and says, right in here.
Okay. I'll step in.
All right, in. Kat, you following?
Yeah, follow.
When you both walk in there, you're not greeted by just one person, you're greeted by four. You see a person sitting behind the desk, two people standing behind him, and someone on to the side sitting in a chair.
Okay. What do they look like?
The person in the very center looks to be like slightly older person, very generic, kind of just very milquetoast American, You see one of the two behind him is a woman with a very severe look to her, and she seemed to have a bit of cyberware popping up under the collar, coming up her neck. You see a man there who he has what looks to be a pair of glasses on his face, and probably just a dismissive look of both of you. And the one in the chair, he's the only one not wearing a suit in here, and he's just kind of wearing a jeans and a t-shirt, and just looks like he doesn't care.
Okay.
But his eyes are very fixed to you as you walk in.
Do any of them say anything as we walk in?
The one who's sitting behind the desk is like, "Welcome. Now, what's this regarding?"
Well, I've got a job, and I was wondering if I would be able to take a look at your vehicles to see if any of them would suit my needs for it.
You watch as the man sitting behind the desk looks very confused at you for a minute before looking back at both the people standing behind him. Before turning back and is like, "I'm sorry, were you going to be putting in a requisition request with us?"
Okay, this is where I'm actually like genuinely blanking. Can someone remind me what requisition means? I actually am blanking.
It's just, are you going to use one of their vehicles for your job?
I'll look.
He's asking. He's probably like an official form that he's gonna like just refer you to.
I'll look at him and say, this is one that needs to be off the books.
If it needs, guy kind of like sits back in his chair, just like, if it needs to be off the books, you've got to come in like any other customer. We've told y'all last time. You've got to go through the normal channels then.
I'll say,
Well- Oh, what were you? Okay, what were you gonna say?
I actually forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, it happened. It honest to God, it happens.
Yeah.
So what I'll say then is, look, this is one of those things that is extremely time sensitive. I just need to get to look at your vehicles and see if one of them will work.
All of our vehicles will work.
Oh, I'm sure they'll work, but I need to look at them to see if they specifically are what I need.
Uh-huh. So you just want to bypass all of our normal channels to do this all willy-nilly? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Sometimes that's what you have to do.
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. You're welcome to leave and come back when you decide to follow the normal procedures for us. I hope you have a wonderful day. And Miss Livingston will be here to escort y'all out forthwith. And he motions to the woman with cyberware standing behind him.
Well, fine, but don't be surprised if you hear a call from Netwatch soon.
He just looks at you and says, I will direct you to my lawyer, Mr. Smith. And he points to the gentleman right behind him.
Can
Who
I
steps forward and hands you a business card.
can I do a face down on the guy, the person in charge?
I want you to justify a face down here.
Well, I'm justifying a face down because I am trying to legitimately throw a very big corporation at this dude on my side to get me just down to look at a vehicle, to look at the vehicles. And it's like I am basically threatening to have a entire corporation go after this guy.
And he's threatening to send you to his lawyer.
I mean, a lawyer. Well, that's what I'm saying. A lawyer versus a potentially pissed off corporation. This feels like a situation where a face down makes sense.
I want you to go for it.
Okay. Like
I
in
won't
my mind,
stop you.
this feels like a time where face down makes sense. So that's 2 plus 5 plus 5? Yeah. That's 12.
Is our rep 5?
Yeah, rep is 5.
Yeah, rep needs to go higher.
We haven't. Well, the problem is we haven't done anything on our own in a while that was big. Or if we have, the public hasn't known.
Yeah, I was gonna say we just took down a freaking serial killer, but yeah, no one's gonna know about that.
The things you do in shadows.
And don't get paid for, yeah.
Yeah. You're not winning that face down.
Dang. I mean, I sadly rolled like trash.
Yeah.
Well, I'll back down and I'll say, fine. I'll just look at Catelyn and I'll say, come along.
Before we exit, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look around the room to see if there's anything.
Why is that the highest perception you've rolled?
I don't know. See if there's anything we can somewhat use to like information we can use. But I don't think that's gonna.
Information you can somewhat use. You notice that the dude who's in a who's sitting in the chair off to the side, the one in jeans and a t-shirt, he winks at you specifically, Catelyn, as y'all are leaving.
Okay.
I think you just got hit on.
Okay.
Is that really what's happening there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright,
It's a
so
wink.
I'll just leave the entire building then.
Yeah, Terrace winks at people all the time.
I mean, a wink can mean a lot of things. They really can. I have one more idea we could do after we leave the building. So after we leave, and then does that woman like go back inside?
Yeah, she does.
Okay. I look at Catelyn and I'm like, hey, that guard, that is down in that is guarding the cars. Jesus Christ, the underground garage.
Yeah.
You think you could get past him?
Well, there's also that guy who winked at me earlier. I don't know if that's anything. Might consider waiting on him.
Wait, which one winked at you?
The one in the jeans.
Okay. What type of wink was it? Like, was it like a I got you, like flirty?
I don't know. It was a wink.
Okay. I mean, you could try and wait on him, but who knows how long you'd be standing there.
Yeah, I guess we can. I can distract the guard and you go look, or maybe. But I don't know if there's cameras down there.
I mean, stealth is a heck of a thing.
Alright.
Yeah, but if you're seen on a camera, you're seen on a camera.
Yeah, you can't stealth past the camera.
I mean,
Actually, cameras do sometimes have perception. It's a weird thing.
isn't it like depending on like if it's a video camera or if it's like somebody who's like just monitoring
It depends on who's monitoring
Yeah.
it. Essentially, if it's a person monitoring it, you're basically like but if it's a demon, it's you're getting seen.
Yeah, but because like I'm trying to think of a way to get us down there to like check to guarantee. I'm sure the cars are down there, but I want a guarantee if possible.
I mean, there's no reason you have to do this right now. You can do what you did with Biotechnia and come back with a real reason.
True, but I was just trying to think of if there was a way to do it now, but because
it's gonna be high risk.
It is, but that's why.
And what are you gonna do even if you see these cars?
Well, Dante does have tracking little tracking chips.
How many? You'd need at least 5.
I have 6.
All right then.
And
you also need to be within a mile of them for them to be useful.
So I was thinking maybe like get down there, plant tracking chips. It was like an idea.
Yeah, no, that's the same idea that I had, but it's not going to be something that's going to be able to be fulfilled until like 3 weeks out.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's 3 weeks of time they have to find these things.
Yeah.
So unless you're really good at hiding them, you may want to just wait.
Yeah. Well, unless you can think of something.
You're coming back with good information.
Yeah. Well, Dante will just look at Kat and say, "You think we got good? You think we got enough info?"
Yeah, for now.
Okay. I'll message the others. Let them know. He'll give Rosa and Terrace's number to Catelyn. So now you also have their numbers. And then Dante will just like basically it'll just text all the info that we found out to Rosa and Terrace.
You get a text back from Terrace saying you're on Rosa duty from this moment onward.
What happened?
Ask her.
Okay. Hey, Catelyn.
Hmm?
We might have you watch Rosa sometime.
I give you a job, you immediately pawn it off.
Dude, I don't want to watch Rosa. That's Scarlett's job.
That's the one with the fox tattoo, right?
No, that's the dragon one, the one that was decided to poke your
Oh.
ears for some reason.
I can poke her face again. Sure.
Yeah, you can. You can go ask her if her tail is real.
Sure then.
Dude, I love your character, Cat. It's so dumb, but it's great. But okay, so you good to get home from here? So and I'll head back to my place, or do you need me to get you a cab?
Nah, I can walk home.
Okay. Well, see you, Catelyn. And Dante's gonna get himself a cab because he can't walk all the way up to New Westbrook.
You have a driver.
I currently,
point.
yes, but calling my driver just to, I know, screw it. Yeah,
They
I'll just
give
be
you
also,
a ride?
You also have a stealth agent that could have helped you with this mission.
yeah, but at the time I didn't know we were immediately gonna go into this. Admittedly,
They're at your beck and call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally are their boss.
yeah. So I will call my, I will actually, no, I have an idea. I will call both of them, and I will. I'll call them separately. I'll basically say I'll tell Alan that hey, I need picked up at Little Europe and taken back to my place, and I'll give him the address, and then I will and then I'll because that's a fast call, but then I will also call Sherry.
Alright.
And tell her that I want her to basically look into the fact that if there is a way that she can try and trace down where the Fixer Nostradamus has been driving vehicles from this dealership to in Little Europe on once a month. If she can try and narrow down the location of where he's going.
Okay.
I'm basically sending her to do what we are doing, but on her own.
Yeah.
Use her investigative skills.
Alright. We are going to try that. So she'll work on that on the off time.
Yep. And then, yeah, does Alan just get there, pick me up, and take me back home?
Yep, having Alan do his actual job.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And when I get back to, when he takes me back to my place, I will tell Alan that I'll basically say, "Hey, thanks for the good work you did back dealing with that. Good job with thanks for the good work you did back dealing with that drone the other day."
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
that's good for Dante.
Yeah, and on the way back, I guess it'll be a concentration, right? I try to see if I remember if I had seen that guy in the jeans before.
Yeah, that's concentration because that's remembering stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a good roll.
You remember you've seen him at a couple of your performances.
Ah, he was a fan.
You did have a fan in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it would be.
Well, hey, now you do know you have one fan.
Yeah, the problem is if he's gonna be there next time, but
I
oh
mean-
well. I just keep walking home.
He might. Who knows?
That's something to keep in.
Well, I feel like, does anyone else have anything to do for the night?
I'm fixing more turrets.
Yeah, because I would want Dante to spend the rest of his time working on for the day, working on making a new weapon for
All
himself.
right. Give me the Cybertech or the weapons tech roll.
28.
Wonderful. And if I can get the turret fixie roll. Oh,
21.
wonderful. Y'all are both accomplishing your goals.
Good. Because God, I needed to at least put some time towards working on my new gun because, I don't want to use a stock standard assault rifle.
If only
Oh
you
my
had a
goodness.
rail gun to use.
I have it, but again, I have to set it up with a bipod first, and it uses the sniper rifle DVs, which are not
That's
as
fine. That's not that bad.
if we have to fight inside, it can be pretty bad.
It sounds like you're just trying to come up with excuses to not use this cool thing that you were given.
No. I like using it. I just understand that it is not something I can use all the time.
Wow, that's a defeatist attitude to take.
Yep.
Don't, Freya, you know as well I do. I can't use it all the time. That's why you made it the way you did.
I mean, eh.
Rosa, you
I
doing
may-
anything for the night?
Guessing she's asleep.
Rosa.
Yeah.
I think Rosa died.
You know, it used to be that she would play a game while she was doing this.
Maybe the
You know,
maybe the cops finally caught up to her. Maybe we
I'm
go.
surprised nothing happened to her when she went into her apartment.
I was expecting the apartment to blow up, but I mean,
Mhm.
Scarlett's not here, so.
And hopefully she installed the net architecture so they actually have a turret in their apartment now.
I believe they did. I
Yeah.
believe so, but
I gave her the net architecture with the instructions to install it as soon as she got home.
It's probably not
so
installed.
I can actually give you a definitive answer on that one because Rayla happens to be watching my stream.
Rayla.
She said I haven't done anything.
Well, there we have it.
So
Told you it
there is
wasn't
the
done.
definitive answer from word of text.
I'm really surprised Rayla's just watching a stream rather than just like sitting in here muted.
True. And now I think Rayla might be facepalming.
Yeah.
You have access into here, Rayla. Just
And
keep
before
yourself
we end
muted.
it,
Okay, so I'm assuming this is the end of session.
Yeah, this feels like a good place to end it for tonight.
Because I mean,
IP?
yeah, IP.
Yep, we're gonna do let's do a nice 70 today.
Hey, 70 IP. That's nice.
so how does
Uh,
it look at
So if you go up into your statistics, you're at the top of your thing, and you hit edit.
statistics? Oh,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
weird. He doesn't know how to say things.
I
Right.
said statistics.
Stats.
Statistics.
Oh,
Statistics.
okay. I just,
Jordan's missing the first T.
Oh, okay. So put 70 in there.
Yeah. And lifetime total is you can also put 70. That's just keep a running count of how many you have over the whole time. You don't
It's
have
very
to do
important
it.
to keep a running count of your total.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yep.
like
Because
I've
if
lost
we
track.
find out,
I've lost track
if
at
we-
one point, so I kind of had to stop because I've completely lost track.
if you lose track, it can cause an issue because sometimes it's really helpful to know your totals, just to
Yeah.
catch when stuff gets fucked.
Okay.
I'll fully admit, I completely lost track at one point. But I've been good about not having that.
Couldn't you have the
actually a
same
problem.
total as me?
I have shown up every single time, so I would assume
So
so
have
if
I.
you have as well. What's your total?
1930.
Okay.
And I have 70. Woo!
Trust me, Sydney also
We've
doesn't.
been
Sydney
yeah,
doesn't even have
Sydney-
full
no,
because she hasn't shown up every session.
Yep.
And now neither does Rayla.
How long have we been going for? When did we start this? Back in like what, February?
It was like March.
March.
Because
March,
I was
yeah.
doing the thing with Flood and Ezra,
And
or
me.
Flood and Jordax.
Flood,
And
yeah,
Ezra?
Flood, Ezra, and me.
Ezra was there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ezra.
that was
yeah.
when the
Oh,
original
yeah,
one
we
shot
were first.
happened.
Yeah, that was in February, and then I took a few weeks off.
It was like 3 weeks.
For,
Does
yeah, we were about to start, and then that's when Ezra got the.
does the Chromebook have the what everything costs?
So that's in the base book.
Facebook. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is
Or 11.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically it'll
So, are you still streaming, Jordax?
yeah, but I'm gonna end that right now. So hey
Yeah.
Rayla, come into voice.
Get in here.
Get out of there.